My Switch was falling asleep. Hey! Looks like the, it looks like, Supreme Court's back up. Is that today? Also, I haven't been able to run that errand, so I'm waiting on someone. But at some point I'll probably just have to go AFK for like, I don't know, 10 minutes? Today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time? Okay, I should be done by then, so I should be able to show up. Is it a 2D or 3D model? Also, good morning and thank you for the daily offering. I know most people are working and stuff. It is a, what is it, a Tuesday? So I'm not expecting too much company right now. But, let's see. And this route is atrociously long, like, holy crap. I don't think I'll go that long. It really depends on the story. 2D model? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm excited for you. I'll have to raid you.
Munchkin, I thought you wanted to
like
tell
2
us
o'clock?
something.
Yeah, I'd probably be down around almost 3,
You do
maybe.
it, Teal.
This wasn't my idea,
Hopefully I'll be able to
darling.
raid you. That way you can have more company.
Don't worry.
And
I
before you
won't tell
debut.
Teal what you told me the other day.
Aw, you're already getting hit with ads. I remember we're gonna go through most of the dialogue quickly.
What makes you think I will?
Because this route is like
Because as a redneck
atrociously
here is
long.
upset. I have no idea what happened
So
this
I'm not
morning,
gonna
but
like
if you don't
read.
come
I'm
with
not gonna
us,
voice act every
I won't
single
be hearing the end of it from her.
every
So,
single
do me a
readable
favor,
narration
Daisy,
line.
and just be glad I'm inviting you.
Yeah, I know.
You're
It's okay.
asking for a favor, and you can't be bothered to be polite? I don't know. It's been a really busy day for me. I kind of miss my couch.
Daisy, you just say yes.
I don't mind. I'm gonna put some money in here in a little bit anyway. I just need to go to the bank.
Please?
Tia said it'll
No,
be his
Elias,
treat.
I'll give you one. It's okay.
What? I said no such thing, Munchkin.
I just don't know if it like when you gift. I don't know if it like continues to
I
sub,
agreed to this because
or
you
does it
requested
like is it
I'm
just for
under no
1 month? I think
obligation
it's
to
just for 1
feed
month,
her.
right?
I promise
I've used
we'll
it
be
before, I
quiet
just
the
don't know what
next
the,
time I visit.
I don't know what it does, so.
Oh, all right,
Let me
but
see.
just one meal and make it the cheapest.
I don't think there's many ads. How many do you get hit with? Like, I'm asking because, I've made it like 3, I think. It shouldn't be more than like 3 or 4 or something. But I want to know because everybody, I think they have around the same. You get 4, and how long are they? If I may ask, like 20 seconds or something? 4's not bad.
See, Miss P, you don't have to feel sad anymore, okay?
Or 20 seconds each?
Well,
Oh, damn. That's not too bad. That's like a minute. Yeah, it's about a minute. Okay. Ash is texting. Yeah, I've seen people with like 7 to 10. It's actually kind of crazy. I have it like there's ones that they roll every, what, 1 hour to 30, and it's like pre-roll. That way it disables the ones that are longer
Well,
than that.
Daisy,
And
wait.
you get some small of, you get a small amount of, like, income from it, like $1 or something, I don't know. But either way, ads are gonna be ran, so I think that's, like, the easier one that's less ads for chat. Wait, what are we talking about? What do you have things to do? Are we hanging out with him? Hold on. This is really easy to be soaking the whole party. Things like that. I guess I guess we could do that. But yeah, at some point, guys, I'm gonna have to, like, BRB just to go to the bank. I thought I would have went by now, but nope. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Link. Thank you for the daily offerings. Thank you for the head pats and the, hydrate. I have water behind me. I just had some cold brew, so. Good morning. Like I said earlier, we're gonna be speeding through, like, I'm not gonna narrate all this, because this is a
Okay,
freaking
but
really
only
long
because
route.
Kylie,
I'll read it in my head, though.
I'm sure Tio doesn't mind. He let me
If
pick
it's like
where
a
we're going to
serious
eat.
scene, I'll be
Don't worry,
reading the
it's
lines.
just close.
I'm not gonna read all of
Keep your
this. We're gonna be here
distance.
forever.
You better
Hi,
not
Tyler.
do
Good
anything
morning. Good
funny,
morning,
you
Link.
hear?
How are you two?
I'm the one who should. May I remind you who approached me first and what you did
Hello,
right
hello.
after?
I should hydrate.
Oh, I remember
How's your
it
morning, guys?
clearly. But perhaps it's you who needs a reminder. You
Looks
seem
like
to have
stream cord
never
fixed
learned your
itself, so
lesson.
that's good.
Care we? Maybe this time it'll stick.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
Brother
Stick your
voice
scary
acting.
mouth, show you what's scary.
I like Luke, but he's also a pain in the ass, man. He's funny. He's comedic. He needs like bipolar disorder. Like, he needs therapy for that. He definitely does have to get his anger issues in check. Tyler, you're in class ignoring the teacher? Oh my god, you at least have headphones on or like Bluetooth, because you also want to pay attention if it's a subject that's important. What subject? English? History? History's not that boring. Come on, chat. If it's math, then I completely understand. Frick, math was my worst enemy.
And your friend? Did you make up with her?
We're back here again?
She said she just saw something she didn't like. She didn't accept the jellies, though. She told me to give it to you instead.
You mean the
She
haunting
liked the
woman
red
who's
ones,
like
too.
possessing everyone?
Very well. Hand it to me later.
Hey, English
I'll bring
ain't
some
that
around.
bad, Tyler. It can kind of get boring. I mean, if you're
I think
learning about
Tia
Shakespeare or
would love to
something, though,
have
it's
some.
fun. You have to write essays and stuff. College or high school, Tyler? Oh. Looks like I'll have to be going in a moment. My ride is almost here. So, I will bring my phone with me. It won't take more than 5 minutes. I think. You're gonna have to hold the fort down, Link. I'm gonna have to BRB just to go to the bank for like 10 minutes. It's not far, it's like 2 minutes away by car, but... You know. Aunt is a little yappy, so we might be yapping in the car for a bit. It was supposed I passed English 1 to 3, but I already know everything? Oh! So are you just taking it for like extra credit or something?
Cut that out.
And
It's
you're taking time from
distracting.
class to hang on my stream. That is very sweet, but please don't get in trouble. You know how teachers can be with that. Master, you need to put your phone down. You cannot be looking at YouTube videos in class. Pay attention. All that sort of stuff. They like call you out in front of class like, Tyler, what are you watching on your phone? Put your phone down. Oh god. I remember the days that I like picked up, I was like trying to text someone and I'd get like, one of my English teachers, he like confiscated my phone in the morning because I was on it for a minute. Like, dude, I had to text people, okay?
Why don't you just look somewhere else?
It was like right before our essays that were
can't.
graded were
If I
handed
turn
out.
elsewhere, I might end up looking at the barfuck right behind us.
Oh, he's barfing. He needs to stop drinking that aspirin, whatever they call it, that he was drinking.
Do I even want
In the
to
back
ask?
of the class. You got the window seat? Are you the main character? Yeah, normal vice, Livy, totally. Well, actually, I like the back
good.
seats.
But have you seen the face?
I would be a wonderful teacher.
True horror.
True horror, poor Luke.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you, though?
You know, I frown
So
about
yeah,
this
in about
in
like I don't know, I
practice.
think 2 minutes.
Like
I'm
that
gonna be
mouth
like
needs to
on the
washed
BRB
out
screen
with
for a few minutes. Okay.
particularly potent soap.
I don't know if she has kids in the car, because if she has kids in the car, then they're gonna want to talk to me, and I'm gonna be there a
Preferably
while.
by your own mom.
I would probably say history, and if not, maybe like culinary class, art, or English. I think one of those.
A shame she isn't here.
I would like to do like, I love like those extra classes like culinary class. I think it would be fun. Because if I do like a main subject, the only one I'd probably mostly like is like the movies with history and stuff. English? Maybe. What class do you think I would teach? I think I would have fun doing like the extracurricular activity sort of classes, you know?
What is it with
I don't
your
know,
damn
P.
mobile?
I wouldn't want to be like
Curfew?
a total bitch to everyone, you know? He's like 20 something, but
And
he
what
acts
is
like
it
he's
to
12.
you? I don't think it's any of your business what I
Aw,
do
thank
with
you,
it.
Elias. Yeah, I would love that. Art,
It's
I'm not
my
the
business,
greatest
alright?
at, but I would adore teaching that at culinary.
One, I'm
I mean,
one
look,
day
you
here.
I had it in 6th grade. I had a culinary class in 6th grade, and it was the best class of my life despite like such a stressful time in my life and with classes in general because I moved for 6th grade. So I moved like to a different state, you know. I moved all the way to California from the Midwest. And yeah, just getting used to new people and everything, and we got to eat our food at the end. That was like one of the best classes I
I've
ever
been
had.
forced to eat dinner in a place this stuffed and
It was so
noisy.
nice. I didn't really know anyone except like 2
Lastly, it's been
people.
10 minutes.
But the
food
reward of
isn't
just
here,
being
and
outside in
I'm
the nice like
hungry.
70s sun during that time years ago and eating your, you know, your cake or whatever you guys bake.
What you're doing with the mobile is annoying
It
and
was
distracting.
a
When
great
the
time,
least
and
you can do is
I've
keep
never
things
taken
entertaining
that.
while I suffer.
I've always wanted to learn piano. I don't know if there's like pianist classes, but I would love to take one. I don't know if I'd teach one. Music class would be fun. Oh, that's so sweet, Tyler. Thank you.
That's your problem?
Well, you gotta keep people
Shouldn't you be more
entertained.
worried about how this entire affair looks
I
to
hope
other
people would like me. I know they would.
Oh, I didn't realize this
I'd like
was
give out
fun.
snacks when they answer like questions right or candy.
You move fast, Daisy. You could have informed me first, you know.
Sorry, Link. I mean, Luke. What?
I would have taken you someplace
What
nicer.
You're married. How many times do we have to tell you,
Only
bro?
the kind with better food and plenty of good wine.
Hey, listen. There's nothing wrong with a cafe. They've got good food. Okay.
Why did I ever think
Rebecca,
this was a
leave.
good idea?
He's hopeless.
Did it ever occur to you how inappropriate this might look to everyone?
I love like the ceiling
Why should I
fans just
care?
slowly moving in the
It's only
background.
inappropriate if you make it out to be.
Yeah, I do want to learn piano someday. Just like it's on like the
Relax.
bucket
I
list
won't
to
do
take a
anything to
class,
make
you know.
your boyfriend angry. He doesn't even need to know we
Wait.
dined out.
Boyfriend, Ash, they're not dating.
It'll
If they
be
date in this
our
round, I'm gonna be a
dirty
little sad.
little
But maybe it'll be
secret.
cute.
He's not my boyfriend.
She clearly likes him. In a sneer.
Oh, so
Okay.
there is someone. You're so easy to read.
Childhood friends to lovers are cute, though, I will admit. Is Becca's route just her, like, confessing her love to Ash?
Look how mottled
Either he
you
accepts
are.
it or rejects it.
Now the nickname makes more
But
sense.
Isabella and him are
Shine this paint
together.
And her cute little crush. The color suits you, by the way. It matches the hair.
Yeah, she wears a lot of pink.
It's
Alright,
not
chat.
a crush.
It definitely is, baby girl. I'll be back, guys. It won't take too long. I'll keep watching my phone, okay? I'll be back in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or less. guys. We need like, I don't know, 30 seconds. My gosh, I go outside for like 2 minutes. And as nice as it is, I'm already a bit congested. Hashtag, I love my life. Ow! Alright. Thanks for waiting, guys. Like that. We're back, we're back. That was eventful.
Classic denial. But in reality, you want him to be yours. And your every
How do I keep my
move is
water?
made to make him notice you.
I hope we get more lore.
In fact,
I'm studying
you
what's
don't
happening
want
to
him
that
see
woman.
you with another man in a non-professional capacity.
The same thing goes for you, doesn't it? Bloody, yours is even worse.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, bro?
What about your wife? Aren't you concerned she might misinterpret this?
She's got every right to.
Daisy, just because we tied the knot doesn't mean we have to be joined at the hip at every single opportunity.
Damn.
Don't be ridiculous. Why else would you marry her if you
Right?
don't want to be with her for the rest of your
Did
lives?
not do that.
Because, Daisy, she also has other things she can do with her life and friends to spend time with.
Well, that's fair.
Granted, I don't like some of them, and I have a few of my own she utterly dislikes. But wifey doesn't have to know my every move. Nor do I hers.
That's a little sus.
Do you know how boring that would be? To be
Eh.
with the same person for all hours of the day. Losing sleep over the mere fact they're not with you. Or putting everything you have
Damn.
aside to please them. To have your whole world
Wow.
revolve around one person.
Luke, I don't know if you're real for that or not, man.
Aren't you just mistaking
Right?
that for something else?
Oh, he's so weird.
Unlike you, there are other people
Mm.
here who don't share the same jaded outlook you have. Don't lump everyone together just because it didn't work out for you.
Ouch!
And you, my
Got him.
dear, are unexpectedly naive.
What's so naive about it? If you love each other, wouldn't you want to always
Becca's-
see them, be with them, to have them focus solely on you? Maybe you haven't been loved
Oh! Go, girly, go.
Oh, it's that kind of thing for you,
Oh
isn't it?
no.
The
They're
love
gonna-
is
they're
eternal,
gonna argue.
Love is a strong emotion shite. A starry-eyed girl pining for her dashing
Ooh.
darling.
I got him.
What's next? Romantic confessions of love? A grand wedding on the beach? Dozens of spawns running around in some picturesque home in the suburbs? How quaint.
Damn.
I'm also
Damn.
expecting it's going to be sunshine and
It is
rainbows
never.
after. A happily ever after? Please.
What? I never once said. And is all
He is
that
such an
a
like an
bad thing
imp.
to
He's
hope
literally
for?
an imp.
Woman, I've been married for 7 years, and I'm telling you, it's far from what you have in your pretty red head.
Yeah. Unless you marry your best friend. If you marry your best friend, then you're most likely gonna have a good
How long
marriage.
has this song and dance been going for you and your man?
Immo.
Maybe I am mistaken.
Damn. Was 17 with Ashton. That's true, but. I don't think Ash likes her that way, though.
Come on, Daisy, that shouldn't be too hard. 3, 5, 8, 10,
Damn, why this is so real, chat.
20.
20 what? Those words easily seep into my heart like sharp daggers. Damn, girl! Yikes. Mirth. I haven't seen that word in a while.
Bloody bullocks, this is just brilliant. Oh, mother, why do I always keep running into these things? This day couldn't get any better. I think I'm gonna need a stiff drink after this.
That's the same laugh. They used the same laugh twice.
Is everything you said how you plan to act, if that man of yours ever ends up with you? Cling to
Damn.
him?
Yo,
Put him on a bloody
Luke.
pedestal? Let him become the center of your universe?
Put some
Although with how
frickin'
long this seems to be going
brakes
on,
on those
I think
pedals.
you've already done so. Marriage will just be icing on the top. Like some sort of reward for you, isn't it? For being a good, patient, loyal little girl all this time. Never looking at another man. He must have been having a grand time with someone pining over him this long. I'm a little envious, to be honest. Maybe also a little surprised he hasn't suffocated from all your attention yet.
Ooh.
Laugh all about it if you want. It's not like you'll ever understand.
Ooh. Ooh. And she scores. Huh. Well, I bickered for a bit.
You're right. I won't. But I do know not to mistake love for obsession.
That's
woman.
true.
They are not the same thing.
They are not, from speaking from experience, they are not. I'm just mad if he delivers it. Jesus, guys, get past the scene already, though. This is so awkward. She doesn't understand. Oh my god. Scrutiny. Wait, what was the question? What did he say? Ah, shit, I don't know. I think you asked something, but I don't... What right do you have, I guess? Oh shit, we're arguing. Wait, no, that's not good music. Wait. Hold on. That's probably better. Aw, he made her cry. Damn. No. Oh man, maybe we should just let them argue. Wow, he actually does have a heart. Look at him. Okay.
Hey, are you crying?
Uh,
Are you going to cry? Stop that right now, woman, or I'll...
Will you shut up?
Oh no. He seems like a deer caught in the headlights. Well, with making himself smart in his seat or something? But I'm still pissed. I'm tired, and if I can't punch him, I can at least scream at him.
You're an annoying bag of shit, you know that? If I hear another word from you, I'm sewing that bloody mouth shut myself.
It does do the trick. Not to the effect I've hoped, but the moment I've snapped at him, the stinging at the back of my eyes melts away in a strange calm. Okay, she didn't cry. That's good. They're doing it in front of the cashier yet again. Stop trying to hit him with the book, though. Like, damn. Guys, go outside.
Watch that book, woman! I already warned you about your little threats. You don't want to see my brand of angry!
Then keep your hands to yourself.
Alright, that's it, people these days. I swear you treat them nicely, and this is where it gets me.
You're the last person I'd ever want to comfort me. Even if we're the only two remaining people on Earth. Don't flatter yourself.
Okay, have it your way, Daisy.
And stop calling me Daisy! I have a name, you know!
The fucking waiter walks up with the meal. That's so awkward.
For what it's worth, Rebecca, I didn't ever think that's all there is to you. Why else would I leave my own goddaughter in your care if you're just some lovesick woman?
Oh, okay. Elaborate, I suppose. Yeah, he's aight. Oh, she was there the whole time? Poor kid. What does the other one go for, though? Like, what? Do I want to know? I don't know. Let's see where we are on the chart. No, that goes there. So what if we do the other one? Just going backtracking here? Obviously, never good when you get to these sort of. I'm just gonna ruin.
What right do you have to tell me that?
None whatsoever, Daisy. But did you assume I haven't seen that
She
before?
gonna kick him in the dick again?
Those longing looks. The face of someone who wants something but has yet to get it. Give me a little credit here, woman. I'm not daft, nor am I blind to your silly little feelings. It's plastered all over your face anyway. I didn't even need to try.
And somehow that's reason enough for you.
Not at all. In fact, you didn't even need to stay here and listen to me ramble about it. Go on, walk away, the door's wide open. If you wish to be done with this mindless topic, you certainly won't hear me complaining if we just drop this now. I, for one, am very eager to be done with this stupid nonsense about your man and your...
You don't know me.
I'm quite sure we've already established that, Daisy. But go ahead.
And you know not a single thing about him.
That too is true. Are you going anywhere with this?
We've always been together since we were children. Compared to those 7 measly years you're so proud of, we've been with each other for almost a lifetime.
Not quite. Add a few more years, maybe? It does sound romantic when you put it that way, doesn't it? That's what you have going for you, isn't it? Cute years playing hide and seek, going to school together, and sharing lunchboxes? Did he also protect you from bullies? I bet my socks he did. Lucky, I don't even remember anyone from my old neighborhood.
Dude, same.
Well, except for that one Nancy who spat his drink in my face years ago.
So, you're just going to call it that? Despite what I told you, you're just going to call it an obsession?
Isn't it?
Of course it isn't! Didn't I already tell you?
Did it ever cross your mind how your man would feel about all this?
You think I've never thought of that? Listen here, you!
Or were you expecting he'll simply feel the same all because of some shared history you have? Because fun fact, Daisy, feelings change and people most definitely also change with time. Whoever that person was 10 or 20 years ago.
That's actually very
Whatever
true.
idea you have of them floating inside your head, they won't be the same now.
What are you trying to get at?
Suppose that man of yours wants something else for himself. What if he never returns your feelings the way you so desperately want him to?
That's not going to.
Are you going to beg?
Well, I guess they're
Tell
not
him to
fighting.
choose you instead? Or are you going to lash out at the poor woman or man who happened to
But I
catch
think the
your
other
man's
one's a
attention?
better route to
I-
go. Or this could also work. I don't know. One of these probably leads to good or bad things.
Oh, I hit a nerve, didn't I?
That's none of your business.
It's true.
She
The poor
kinda
girl
cute when
doesn't
she
have
blushes,
any
though.
obligation to return your precious feelings.
If you're just going to mock me, we might as well sew your bloody
Guys,
mouth
just eat
shut
your
this
freaking
instant.
dinner. Holy crap.
Now, no need to get violent. But come on, 20 years? Gordon Bennett, if nothing's happening past that mark, you might as well consider your options, woman. Even I wouldn't last that long.
Stop it.
20
One of
is
these
pretty
days,
long.
I'd like to meet the guy and share a few drinks with him.
Damn.
Just to give the poor bloke a break from you. And probably see how dense he really is.
I don't think he's dense. I think he's focused on Isabella.
I mean, a lovely woman like you chasing after him, and he doesn't give a shite? That's new. It'll be on me, don't worry.
I said stop it! I don't want to hear a word of it anymore!
Oh, well, this didn't end well. Should we go back to the other one? Okay. It goes to the same thing.
Is that all you are? Just some lovesick woman craving for another's affection? I sincerely hope not.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to the other save. Hi, Joel. Morning. Yeah, let's go back to the other one. What did I save? Shit. 9-3, 9-3, 12. Was it that one? Well, that was before it. This was after it? Yes, this was after it. Right? Yes. Yes, that is. Okay, let's do this one. This might end up.
For
This
someone
might.
important.
I am. How's your morning? Any school or anything? Most people are in school or working right now. Okay, well that's a better start to it. Yep, earlier you weren't around. Any ideas where Scaredy Cat is? I couldn't contact her. See you later. Wait here. Ash is so cute though, honestly. Look at that. Let me know how the two of you have been doing. Aw. Welcome back, thank you. Helping hunters. Ah, more Monster Hunter grind. Good, good, good. Hopefully you can join us next Monday for the armor grind, because I need that. I was looking for her again. Okay. This cute little winky face at the end.
Rebecca. I didn't ever think that's all there is to you. Why else would I leave my own goddaughter in your care if you're just some lovesick woman?
Have I always been like this?
Yes. In truth, I pretended to call Ash after dinner. If I didn't catch him here, invite him to the party like I planned. There's time and he's still probably awake at that hour. Okay, she doesn't want to call him. Got it. So much dialogue to go through on this route. Okay, it's Friday. Not that I mind, it's just like overwhelmingly, we are only 17%. Oh my god, why is it so long? Why Rebecca's of all of them? Make another one that's more interesting. I don't know, it's just about her freaking crush.
I wasn't.
Wait, whoa. Are those two arguing? Uh-oh, Ash is mad at Bella.
Could you let go?
Get together again, damn it, you two. Sorry, Bella. Sorry, Becca. These two are cuter. Mr. K, hey, good morning. How are you feeling? Haven't seen you for a little. Except like one time, I think, recently. And I guess it's a serious scene, so I'll read it. She has the good sense to realize that at least, however, it doesn't take the despair edge in her voice when she answers Ashton's temper with her own thank you as well, Joel. So on they go, none the wiser to my presence.
You have any idea how much trouble you could get in?
That's why I'm asking you for help.
Is this what you've been doing these past 3 days? Because this doesn't make your case convincing, Isabella.
Rose died, Ash.
I know. Every single person in Luxburg knows. It's on the damn news. But that doesn't mean...
People are missing. Some of those are my friends. And BRC's just covering it all up.
You can't just barge into my office and expect me to do anything about it, right off the bat. This isn't a children's game, Isabella. We have procedures. We have to follow protocol. There's red tape all over this case for a reason. We sure as hell don't investigate things just because some
did you have
stupid
class
letter
or
spooked
anything?
us.
Glad I can help soothe your day.
Ash, you have to believe me this time. If we don't do anything right now...
You guys just
people
really need to
will.
believe Isabel at this point. I don't care if you don't believe in all the superstition, like, that ring woman needs to go.
It's been a whole
I don't know how
week.
long it'll take
This
to solve the
stupid letter
mystery.
prank is
Probably
getting
till
old
Luke's route,
real
honestly.
fast. I'm sick of it.
In his route, he'll probably come to a lot of conclusions and actually realize things, but we have to wait.
It was funny the first time, not so much now.
Thanks for the hydrate, Mr. K. Thank you.
You're the
For the
only
care
one that
package.
can help me with this, Ash.
Mm.
Even Rebecca won't.
All right, you two are awfully loud.
How about you guys kiss and make up?
What's going on here?
Not in front of her, though. That would be very crushing to her feelings. You have class tomorrow? Oh, no. Good luck. How many classes? And, what type of classes? Both of their heads instantly snap, almost in unison. A displeased frown is on each of the faces, but this is unnecessary interruption. I talking game? No. I'm just reading the narration, like the girl's thoughts. Like, every time you play a character, you can read their thoughts, but her route is very long, so I'm just reading, like, serious moments. What can they do? People still in their units have already taken interest on the commotion. If they don't keep it down, pretty soon our landlady will show up. Getting a reprimand from her is the last thing I want to happen.
Well, if you want to continue this, you two better do it elsewhere. You're disturbing other people.
Don't worry, we're done here.
Oh, really? Aw, thank you.
No,
I'm
we
glad
aren't.
I'm doing the voice acting pretty well.
Becca,
Even though
I
I'm not
looked
doing,
it up.
I'm not
I
putting
called
too much
them.
effort right now.
Visited some of them and...
Thank you. No, I was just reading her voice.
Which you shouldn't have
I
done
didn't read it
the
in her
first
voice,
place.
but yeah.
Isabella, you're going to create more problems for us with what you're doing. A team has already been assigned
I
to
do like
it.
that it has
Leave
voice
it to
acting though,
us.
because I don't like to read everything. Like, I've done that for some games,
Your
and it's
precious
oof.
team is looking at it the wrong way. Becca,
It gets tiring
it's not
doing so many
just
versatile
Rose.
voices.
There are
The last bit strikes a chord, prods strongly as a memory. That vicious smile already etched deeply inside my mind. The image appears clear, though. At the mere mention of it, I stumble on my own question.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, I can do her
The
voice,
letter,
but...
Rebecca! It's not.
I did it for Hannah's entire route.
It's nothing.
Oh, he still doesn't believe
If
it.
there's really something going on because of that dumb letter, none of us would be standing here. We've
Mm,
all read it, haven't we?
she's going after everyone, though.
But Rebecca's alive, Zach's alive, I'm alive. So for the last time, this isn't a curse. There's a murderer on the loose, and your coworkers happen to be the victims. Give it a rest, Isabella.
No, wait,
It's too
I
early
mean-
for this shit.
Don't you think that's too much for a coincidence?
Not so much. Most serial killers follow a pattern. I'll tell you about it some other time. And anyway, coincidence or not, the point is, civilians like you aren't supposed to get involved. You're putting yourself in danger.
I guess her line wasn't voiced. I wasn't chasing after.
Both of you slow down and stop arguing for a minute. What's this about your coworkers, Belle?
Becca, please don't tell me now you believe this shit.
I mean... Sure, in a heartbeat, I'll agree with Ashton. That's how it always has been. Besides having a very good point. But the fact of the matter is what he wants to hear from me right now is far from what I've been seeing and sensing these past few days. It doesn't matter what Isabella or I believe on our own. Something odd has been happening around here, and that letter she picked up is the heart of this. Ooh. I don't think, like, I mean, what that, I don't think my brain is... I might have seen her, Belle. You've been what? You shouldn't be doing these things. Theoretically... I think that if we... She always agrees with him. But, like, in this situation, she has been seeing things, and I think she should go and be honest. But I don't think he's gonna like that. He probably is expecting her to be on his side. As Becca, right? Yes, Rebecca always is. But maybe this will convince him. Yeah, he won't be too happy to hear it. Imagining the look his face doesn't take too much effort. His entire posture shifts the moment my reluctance shows. He's already bracing himself for the disappointment, and it will be a disappointment. Not in a million years did I ever believe I'll be saying this either.
I might have seen her. The woman Belle's been telling us about. The one she said she saw in the attic.
Both of them stare at me like I've grown an extra head, and for a few moments it looks like he's about to have a fit. A pause trends at his heels after... Oh, it's heels. Silence thick enough one can almost hear a... pinch?
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Really, Becca? Not funny.
Ash,
But the
I'm
giant
not
desire
lying.
blew up!
Why
Like,
would I lie about this?
Thank you for the care package and the
It's been this way
top
since,
redeem.
since the film fest. The past few days have been really odd since we read that letter.
Or maybe you're all just feeling under the weather.
Possibly both.
I'm not sick. Don't you think I'd know
Why
that
don't you
by now?
believe her, man?
Becca, you're starting to sound like Scaredy Cat. Give me a break.
Ash, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Why don't you?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, you two.
Isabella's voice cuts sharply through the conversation, abruptly putting an end to the boring
It's
argument.
all my fault. This is all my fault.
No, but it's true, though.
I was only hoping I could fix this before any of you.
Oh, she's crying.
Before I'm sorry for dragging you all into this.
She breathes in, deep, steadying, and in that moment, something falls behind her. Something? So she looks away. It's because it's a redeem, and it means to drink water and take care of yourself and stretch and things. I put it on there for purposes, just for fun. The same one I saw on her that night from 3 days ago, but this time it burns brighter, and even Ashton wavers at its sight when she looks him straight into the eyes.
Belle, there's nothing to fix. The problem is...
Just this once, Ash.
Her voice, though small and lacking any force, stops him. Along with it, every sound, every noise around us dies.
You don't have to come with me. But if I don't do anything, I am going to regret it.
She lays a hand atop his. Gentle. Oh. Pleading. Okay, you two need to get together in this round. I don't want Ash to die in this round. I don't care if we don't get the true ending. These two need to... I got them together. I did, but I don't know. This is Becca's route. They're very cute. Not the most intimate if one does not consider the circumstances we found ourselves. Ashton will never tell his soul, will never admit it to even himself, but is in that second his own resolve breaks. The moment the hard edge in his eye softens as he relinquishes his hold on her, in his hand falls. Aww. Wordlessly, Isabella steps it back and runs off, leaving only a muttered thanks and a lackluster smile. They're so cute. Only after the last of her moments fade away does Ashton move, breaking the silence with one of his sharp exhales before reaching up to pinch the top of his nose, I think, in a gesture of frustration. Oh.
Did you really have to tell her that?
Oopsie.
What do you want to
A
hear from me?
whoopsie.
That everything's fine?
No, I want all of you to stop putting these ideas in her head. None of it is helping.
It's not fake, you idiot.
Never mind.
Some
Don't
that
worry
I-
about
my
her.
God.
I'll bring her back
Bro,
here.
over here, but he already poised to leave with my own instinct takes over. I reach for him, gripping his elbow with the same unyielding grip. Oh my god. Who knows where all of this will take us, how all of this would end. He shouldn't be off guard, beliefs notwithstanding.
Ash, I know you don't believe in those things she's saying. And you know me. I'm less inclined to believe in those things as you do, but I've seen something. There's something strange going on here.
You need to be
You
precautious.
don't have to buy it. If you don't want to listen to me, fine. But please,
Becca is
try
so
to hear
sweet
her
for,
out.
like, just, honestly, just, you know, because she's still friends with Isabella, despite how she feels with Ash. And this is very nice of her to
It's
do
bad
that.
enough that Isabella goes
despite it,
off like this
yeah.
without telling anyone. I'm just worried something might happen to her if she keeps at it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to her, okay?
As if she trusts me enough for that.
Doesn't the fact
Oh
that
my
she
god,
approached
go talk to her, you
first about
dimwit.
this instead of me already say a lot?
She is doing a good job here, though. A different kind of trust, granted implicitly and never spoken, sometimes too big or fragile to last. He falls silent for a long moment as he turns it over in his mind. In the end, all he manages to offer a small nod before he departs. Okay. He's not gonna tease her, he's gonna listen, that's good. He's so dramatic. True, yeah. They're young adult. Well, no, they're like 28 or 26 or 29, each of them are, so they're still growing, you know. It's hopefully he'll listen to her. And go with her, so he can actually fucking believe her. My god, Ashton, I swear. I'm gonna save everyone in this damn game, even if I get the normal ending, okay? And then we're gonna watch the YouTube version of the true ending, because I don't want to kill off characters that I like. Sorry. It is what it is. No, I am killing them off just to get the... I'm only doing it to get the, memory fragments, and then I go back, okay? I don't like doing it. Yeah, they're older than me by a couple years. My birthday's in 23 days. I'm going to be 26, chat. Oh dear. We're going to be playing Pokemon Black in the morning of my birthday, because I do want to celebrate a little bit with you guys. So if you do want to be there before 11. I haven't tested it, though. I have to see if the thing works. So I really hope I can play that. No, Mr. K, on September 26th. That's my birthday. I'm gonna do a birthday stream. I've never done one. Chat wanted it, so I hope everybody can show up for a little. Even if it's 5 minutes. Yeah, it is September right now. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, in 23 days. I have the day off too, so. Oh, hey, it's Hannah, one of the best characters in the game. She's so sweet.
Welcome.
Yes, this
Welcome,
month.
everyone.
And Mom said we couldn't have been good friends. I can't even picture myself mingling with the kind of guests she has. Though I admit it does seem familiar now that I've seen her this close. And memories of sitting in vanity, not mine being dressed in clothes too fancy for my tastes.
Please make yourselves at home.
You're still okay. Thank you. Awesome.
Be careful with Shirley, alright?
Ashy goober. Mop of hair. Yeah, he has long hair. They showed it in the one photo when Isabella kisses his cheek. I was like, you cannot see the wolf cut he has. I think it's kind of like a wolf cut. Oh, when's your birthday?
Ashton?
Oh my god, Christmas Eve? Look at you, Christmas Eve baby
Becca,
over
What are
here.
you doing here?
Oh, that's awesome.
I was
invited.
I'll try to remember to wish you happy birthday. I have to write
Really?
down birthdays,
I
I
had no
swear.
idea you were friends with the host.
Well, it's my parents, actually. But that's beside the
Nice.
point.
Christmas must be an amazing day for you then.
What are you doing here? You hate parties.
You hate parties!
I still
What?
do. I'm just here on behalf of a friend.
Of course.
That's rare. Do you
Remember,
have
tonight's
someone
still
with you
Chaos
then?
Child with Titus, so 7:30
Nope, just me. I
PM.
won't be staying long.
or 8, actually 8 p.m. Most likely by 8 p.m.
Oh, well, if that's the case, maybe you and I can.
Oh,
Chief?
yeah. Not as
Ashton,
amazing.
what's-
Oh, hush. Enjoy your birthday, darn it. It'll be just as amazing. Chief? Who's
Sorry,
Chief?
Becca. I need to. There's something I need to check for a bit. I'll talk to you later. Do you have a ride home?
No, I
He's
had
so
to take
sweet.
a cab here. My car wouldn't start this afternoon. But what about?
I told you to get that old thing checked before, didn't I? You can head back with me after this. Anyway, I gotta go. See ya. Be careful, okay?
Aww. I don't know. Maybe they will get together in this route. Dang
Be
it!
careful. About what exact?
Thank you, Mr. K. I'm hoping my birthday will be amazing.
Yes, I'm at the. Yes, I'll say hi to her if I can.
Okay, let's not do important. Let's keep going. La 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 la. Long game, long route. Oh my god, your entire route is about him. Yeah, he needs to dress better for this. They both need to dress better.
You would catch his eye a lot better if you wore nicer clothes, don't you think?
Right, Becca? Oh my god, she should give you some clothes. Oh, it's this one moment for the argument. Okay.
Didn't.
Oh, you're fine, dearie. It's only really the parvenu.
The
Quite
parvenu.
black beauty, isn't he?
True. Where is bro going
Who,
now?
Ash?
He's got purple
You know,
eyes.
You really shouldn't have turned down his offer. If I wasn't married, I'd happily go dancing with
Oh,
those
she turned
young
him down.
men. But you said a name. Ash. That's the exquisite lad you've been looking at all this time. I don't know him, and I'm the one hosting this party. That must mean you know each other. Is he your boyfriend then? Because that would explain those rejections.
It's this one scene.
What? No, that's ridiculous.
Such a
This is that one
violent
scene from her route
reaction.
as well.
Many here would be happy to hear it.
And I haven't been looking at him.
I remember this
That's right. Although,
scene,
it's
so
not-
you can
just
skip
don't-
this. There's somebody finding a body there. Jesus.
Yes, and when we met, you. What was it again? Alan. Ash, that man is that boy! The same one. Oh, goodness me. I can see why, though. He's quite dashing.
You don't really need to announce it to everyone within earshot, you know?
I'm so sorry, but it really is
Thank you,
cute.
Chairman. Good morning. Hello. How are you?
This is a nice party, Miss Wright.
Please, we're friends of a sort, aren't we? We must be friends, seeing as I know about your little infatuation,
Uh-huh.
Becky. Don't you worry, dearie. You'll have your happy ending yet.
Foreshadowing?
Not too concerned about that.
Oh,
The idea of happy endings sounds like they're just for fairy tales. And they are, sorta. I don't think you can just sit around, trapped in some tower and hope for the best. If you love
Aw.
them, you
Glad
have
you're
to
doing
fight
well.
for it, right?
Do you have the day off or do you work or have school like most people?
You're not just going to sit there and hope that
Let's skip through this a little bit.
But what do I know?
I'm sure the daughter of the two greatest professors.
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
honestly be
known is
surprised
smart
if this
enough
whole
to know
route
what
is
she's
just about
talking
her
about.
feelings for him. Oh my god. We're getting somewhere finally. If I keep going, we might actually beat this route. Oh no.
Good evening, ladies and gents.
It's
Enjoying
the
party?
troublemaker.
I hope I'm not too late in welcoming you all to the right mansion.
Haha, get it right, mansion.
Welcome, one and all, to our humble abode.
Schoolwork today. Okay, fine. I hope you don't have too much of it.
Tonight, if you have yet to find
Then
yourself
some
in your
lawn work.
roles, you are our
Ew.
ladies
Hopefully
and
do that
lords of the
before it
court
gets
of
too
your
hot
king and
outside,
queen.
depending on where you
If you
live.
would excuse my presumptuousness. So enjoy the feast that has been laid out for your senses, as we only allowed the best to be served. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, there's that one thing, that one scene.
God damn it, Luke! What do you, Luke? Is this?
Lies and slander.
Oh my god, it's actually happening
Security.
again.
Your
No, I would look at. Does she?
I remember that scene. Very well, because they might start arguing in public again. Damage has been done. I'm more worried about Hannah. Uh-oh.
You are no longer welcome in any of our estates. Our properties now. Escort the girl.
Okay, so this is before she actually...
You won't show your face to me ever again if you know what is good for you, Rochelle.
This is the one where she doesn't actually argue with Link,
Take
okay?
her away.
That's good, so she still has affection for him. Luckily, that ending where she does fight with him is not the one we're getting, because where he kills her. Kind of sad to do it later today. We're fixing a screen for a couple hours, like a door screen to outside or something. Either way, good luck with that. Hope it goes well and it's not too noisy for you. Yippee! Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go that route.
He didn't have to.
Okay.
Eventful night, huh?
You can say.
Let me guess. Ashton.
Zach knows for sure.
What makes you
September
think he's
is one
my
of the best
problem?
months, if not the best month.
Just a
Who
hunch.
knows?
And, it's
My
all in
moon
your
necklace
face,
came in the mail
actually.
today because my other one broke when I wore it since I just had it for a while, and it has a birthstone, so it has the September sapphire. It's so pretty.
Why
It's
does
like-
he have to?
It was on sale for like
I don't
20ish
understand
instead of
that man
50, and
anymore.
I'm super happy, so I'll take good care of it.
Like I always say, you should
Just a little present for
Oh,
myself.
you can bet your ass we're going to have a very long talk. I'm not letting him off easy this time.
I'm sure he has a good reason.
Yeah, I know a couple. Well, I actually knew someone in high school
won't
who had the
say
same
it,
birthday as
but
me.
He likes being around us. He ain't gonna ruin that for something stupid.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
I just want to go home.
Quite the September
Are you
baby
done here?
birthdays.
Nah,
Full screen
sorry.
shouldn't be too much longer.
Can't until the
Yay!
party
Oh, it's for the
ends.
pool. That's awesome, Chairman.
It's all right. I'll just take a cab or something.
Chairman, do you prefer to go by that, or is there something else you prefer?
I'll see you later, Zachary.
Yeah, the progress of that stuff is rough, but once it's done, seeing the overall, you know, progress and seeing the difference in things is always nice. So makes you feel like, yeah, it's finally done. The work's finally done, and we can enjoy it now. The sign of his wife. Oh, yours is also in September, Link? Okay, I'll try to remember that as well. 29th, oh, gotcha. Cool, cool. 28th for your mom.
What do you know?
Yeah. You probably prefer a chair, right? Okay, I'll say chair. What's going on with Luke? What the hell? Even now when I place a gentle on his shoulders and he whirs around to face me, there's a second long moment of anger flashing again across his features before it disappears into confusion. He ducks it away as quickly as he can, but it does not change the expression built to the man in my head.
Daisy, must you be everywhere?
We've only met 3 times, Luke. Quit the dramatics. Besides, shouldn't you be aware of who gets invited to your party?
If I was, there wouldn't be any of that scene tonight. That munter wouldn't even get an inch within this property. I'd banner off Luxborn if I could.
He probably pawns everything off to the servants and Hannah. Pompous, elitist douche.
Did you just come out here to lecture me about it? Because, Daisy, I've had enough of it for one night. I don't need to hear another one.
You are a very unpleasant man.
Do you really want to be Luke Link? He's likable, but he's got a lot of problems. Yeah, for the sole factor of being rich, you'd be in a relationship. Maybe you would actually treat Hannah right, because she definitely loves him.
So I've been
Kind of sad.
told. Will that be all?
That was an accident, Link.
If so, I suggest you go back and join every bloody
It's
goth
an
in that
accident.
room.
Similar name. Yep, Mr. K. The questions and circumstances aren't lacking, of course. You're not like Luke, I promise. I like Luke, but he needs to be with his... You need to be with your wife.
You know, brooding over here isn't going to fix this mess.
My god, Luke, go to her.
Again with the lecture.
Luke,
Will you stop calling it that?
Very well, what should we call
It's
this
too late, we can't
then?
go back
A
now.
Heart to heart?
Heart to heart.
Please don't. I might puke.
Luke!
And just so you
Shut
know, I'm
up!
not to talk about feelings.
Yeah, you're
Ever.
so... you're such a...
This isn't one, all right? It's just a friendly concern.
Look, you love your wife, but you gotta be with her,
Bloody
man.
hell, can't you just take it for what it is?
You got problems. He pauses at that. Suddenly, he doesn't know what to do with his hands, and in the end, he suddenly puts them back in his pockets and sulks. There probably aren't many people who tell him that. He's a difficult man to get along with, after all. I honestly won't give him a second of my time if I didn't see a different side to him. Dealing with him requires more than patience. Yep, and the awkwardness passes mostly coming from home. He merely glances away.
Friendly concern, right. While we're at it,
I think
should
he
mention
needs a
that Hana
hug.
used to call that Viper friend. Now I think she might want to strangle the Munta if she sees her again. After she's done with me, of course.
I doubt she's going to do anything like that.
What do you even know about this?
Oh, I know enough. You may look like a sleazy douche, and you still are, by the way.
It's almost comical how his face shifts from mild disdain to offended. Mimi, hi. Oh. Thank you for the cat ears and the water, dehydrate, or well, steamer care package. Thank you for the lurk as well. I hope your day's going well, hon.
But
Thank you
you
for
have
sticking
your
around.
few good moments. I might even say that you're a decent person,
Oh.
if I'm in the mood.
Yeah, sometimes.
Now go. If you really love her, you've got to try and fix this yourself.
Maybe tomorrow.
Luke.
Okay, so they did argue.
Daisy, did you see her earlier? Was that the face of a wife who wants to have a chat with her cheating husband?
Oh, well, at least you admitted you did something wrong.
Ooh,
You.
he did cheat. How many times has it been, Luke?
How about a star? Would you like a star to go with that good deed?
Don't get used to it. Do you realize how awkward this is?
No!
Oh, I do.
Before I've even thought about what to say, I've known there's only can be two ways this can go. All things considered, it isn't as bad as I've assumed, however, there are still some things my brand of encouragements can't fix. His marital problems first and foremost, his attitude follows right after. Concerns aside, I can't help with those. Those are things only he can fix, and it definitely is not going to help by standing around here
Don't
bantering.
worry, I was just about to leave.
You know, I think about it, I probably should make the redeems a little longer. Before it disappears if I can get there in time. Because you guys are paying points for them. It's there for 60. Let's do 50. Oopsie, I pressed something. Cat ears. Just for stuff like the blankie. Cat ears. So they're there a little longer. You guys really want me to hydrate today, my goodness. I will... Oh, I think, did I put them on accident or is someone redeeming them again? Or I pressed it, my apologies. It was me who pressed it. Well, I am pressing buttons, yes. Okay. Sorry, I have to fix them, and I think I did. That was that one did. 50.
Feel free to continue with your
50?
brooding once I'm gone. I'm not going to tell anyone. Cross my heart.
You think this is funny, Daisy?
So I'll do 50 for the egg as well. Hold on, sorry, I know I'm messing with that. I'll put it back on. Where is it? Oh, that's the bunk. There it is. Oopsie. Wait, why is there... Oh, I did not press that. Egg can be... I think we're good now. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's creepy. I knew it. She really likes Luke too. He gives up a lot of negative energy. So I'm kind of worried for his route, honestly, because I know to get the true ending you need to sacrifice him, and I'm pretty sure she's probably obsessed with him the same way she was obsessed with the other blonde guy who had the house with Charlotte before, the two ones in the photos that you can see. Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons Luke is the way he is, because she's like possessing him half the time. Or, like, you can see the dark energy. I don't know. Looming hovering over his shoulders, drawn to him like a moth to a flame, like the first time I've stepped inside this place in search of Isabella. He was there too, wasn't he? That man along with his wife and another person? Miss McCulloch? And that shadow? No. A woman now. Her, no longer a darker blur. Terror rushes through every vein in my body. A crippling sensation gripping every part of me while she stares at me with a glare with nothing but hate and venom. It's like staring at the eyes of a woman I've knowingly robbed of something precious. I try to say something. A warning! But before I can gather my wits and voice it out, someone shuts the door behind us. As if to keep outsiders away from the secrets this mansion possesses. Yikes.
Someone has to tell that douche.
Mm-hmm. Very nice soundtrack here. Very
Becca,
pleasing.
where'd you go off to?
Oh, hey, Ash. If you're done here, let's go. I'll get you back to the city.
Shouldn't I be the one asking you that?
Becca, I've been waiting here the whole time since that mess in the hall. I told you I hate parties like...
And before that, where have you been the entire evening?
Right then and there, I might have forgiven him if he's shown some ounce of remorse leaving me like that. But he could have looked away, given a sign that my assumptions might be wrong. He doesn't even need to put them into words. A single gesture of confirmation is all I need. Rather, what I get is the same impassive look. He does whatever he wants, he can't disclose anything. And he does that whenever he's lying.
Be that way. Fine. Suit yourself.
Wait, Becca.
Ashton, if you're just going to waste my time again...
Becca, listen. I don't know how else...
That much is obvious. Why don't you just take the whole bloody night? Go on. I can wait until next year. Better yet, why don't you just keep it all to yourself like you always do?
Every man ever.
It's not like...
Well, most of them.
Rebecca, will you hear me out first?
Okay. A very long debate.
I honestly don't know how else to put this.
Are you...
I'm aware your parents have some kind of history with Hannah Wright, and somehow you're friends with her. But you should stay away from these people for now. Especially the husband.
Who? Luke?
Still, something about it has greatly displeased him. Evident in the stiff note his something tongue assumes.
Yeah, he's bad news.
Care to explain your reasons? What does he have to do with this?
Care to explain your reasons?
Oh! I knew it. I was gonna go with the top one. Let's see what he says, though.
I'm really sorry, Becca.
What?
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Ah! Ah! Oh, no! I overrode it. Sorry, Ash. I'm sorry. Yep. Whatever.
You better have a proper answer for me.
I guess we're going with that one. Thank you, Mr. King. Damn, I wanted to load it. Not to do... Poor Ash. He genuinely seemed hurt by that. These two. Seems like he's having an internal debate whether he should say goodbye or mutter another apology. Irritation might still rear its head every time I look at him right now, but I'm not up to put up with him for another long drive.
You can borrow the couch.
I throw the keys to my flat his way before a protest forms on his lips. Although he catches it with ease, he eyes it with a weary expression and shoots a something glance my way.
You haven't been forgiven. We're still going to have that talk, believe me. But I'm not about to send you out on another drive looking like that. It's late. Go
Which is
get
very
some rest.
nice. Okay.
Where are you going? I thought...
You go ahead upstairs. I need to contact Professor Andrew.
Andrew? Why would you... Oh, no. Please. Is this that thing Isabella said this morning? Again? I already gave her my word, Becca. I'll look into this BRC crap. No need to drag the old guy into it.
Oh, we're going... We're getting actually near the end. Holy crap, because I actually skipped a lot. Regular dialogue that they were wanting me to read. Well, you don't really need a voice actor.
Ashton, do you really think I still give a shite after that stunt you pulled tonight?
Damn, girl!
No, but this is...
I spent so many years with him to know this is about to turn into another argument.
Look, I don't care. There are weird things happening around here. And yes, it's Isabella's brand of weird. Ghostly voices, strange sounds, and a bloody woman sitting at the back of my car. You don't have to believe me. And I no longer have the patience to convince you, so...
Yes, you do. I wish there was more, like, exploration and stuff. Hopefully in newer games that they make. I know they have a newer one that came out I have to look into as well. But, like, it would be cool if you could actually go around as a character and do things with the story. But yes, you do. It is a visual novel, though, so it's mostly just dialogue and picking scenario choices to see where it affects the story. We have played Isabella, Hannah, Zachary, and Marianne, and now we're almost done with Rebecca, so we'll be doing Ash and Luke's. I don't know. There are a couple bad endings. And there's obviously stuff I didn't complete in all of their routes, depending on choices, or different, like, memory fragments and stuff you get, depending on stuff. But, like I was saying earlier, Chair, there is a true ending, and you have to kill Hannah, Marianne, and Ashton, and yeah, I've killed them for the memory fragments to figure out what's going on with Luke and Hannah and the past couple that live there, but I'm not actually going that route. I have saved everyone so far, which is probably going to lead to, like, a normal route ending, and then, like I said, we're going to watch the true ending if it's on YouTube, or I can go back and get it. So yeah. That's what we're doing right now. I really don't want to either sacrifice Luke for the true ending, too, so...
Leave me be, Ashton.
I don't know. We haven't seen his route, but yeah. I'm trying to keep everyone alive. That's what I prefer to do, because I like these characters. So we'll just look up the true ending.
Are you really sure?
I'm probably going to get the normal ending.
What?
Which is fine. Normally I like to go for the true ending, but the gruesome
That there was
requirements have made
something?
me shift my ways.
You've been, seeing things?
Yes, I'm very, very certain. Now go.
Yeah, it's very cool. There's different.
And
It just
you
really
better
depends
not
on your
break
choices
anything
and
in
stuff too.
The last
You can
time
die
I
a
raced
lot
Ayo,
too
there was
if
that
you're not careful
statuette
with the
Belle gave me.
characters. They
You
can
haven't
die
been
to like
replaced,
that
that one.
ring sort of woman. You want to look it up? You can. You might enjoy this game. It's actually very good. It's called The Letter. It's a horror visual novel. So clearly, everyone who sees the letter is haunted by this woman, and they're all connected to the mansion in a way, whether they own it or they're like, selling it, or the photographer, things like that. And yeah. So I still don't understand the whole thing about the
Professor
woman.
Rebecca? It's late.
I understand that the two portraits in there before, well, you can see now with
What
Luke
can I
and
do for you?
Hannah, there were two people that lived there before,
I know, I'm sorry,
and
but this is a bit
for some reason,
urgent.
this woman haunts everyone who visits there and sees the letter, so.
For
Actually,
real?
I was wondering if I
Very
could
for
ask you
real.
to do me a favor.
So I'm still trying to figure that out. That's why I said I'm like, the title is that way, because I'm... Right. It could be heartbreak, it could be something. There's obviously a lot of cheating going on with Luke. in the relationship with Hannah for 7 years. He seems to be the one who cheats more. But it's kind of confusing because, like, it doesn't visually show it. Like, in Marianne's route, you can cheat, and we did it for fun. Like, I didn't want to do that, but it was just for the scene. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're ever gonna be okay together. I think Hannah loves him too much. He's not really the
Rebecca.
best person.
Didn't I say long ago you
But
could
I think
drop the
she's going
professor?
after him the most because of the way he is. And because he probably reminds... I think Hannah and Luke remind this woman of the other couple that owned it before, and she's trying to ruin it or something.
You know I can't
So,
possibly do that.
I don't know.
Even if I can. It feels disrespectful to call you by your name
But
alone.
yeah,
Both
Rebecca's
you
a
and
teacher,
Ashton
so we're
never
on
listen
her
to
route
this
right
old
now.
man.
All right. But just for today, since you're doing me a huge favor,
I've kind of been
Andrew.
skimming through it because her route is so
I
long.
guess you simply can't have it all.
A lot of
Even
dialogue.
but pleasantries aren't what we're here for, yes? You mentioned you needed a permit.
The backgrounds and everything that is animated are so nice, though. I love them.
Yes, sir, if that's okay with you.
More than fine. Anything in pursuit of knowledge, as they say.
I'd say the saddest route so far was Hannah's, though. It really was. Marianne I like, but it didn't really, like, hit hard. Like, she had a friend in high school that liked her, and she didn't confess her love, and Hannah reminds her of the girl, and she's, like, traumatized. That's literally it. So it's like, I'm not gonna judge, obviously, but, you know, it's not I love her design, but,
If
and
you
I
don't
like her,
mind,
but it's not,
though.
like, making me, like her a lot.
I know you've
I
always
still don't
been
wanna
an
kill her,
eager
though.
learner, but may I know what in the restricted section that piqued your curiosity?
It's the God mansion, sir.
Of course.
The ones they have out in the general isn't enough?
I'm, hoping for a more in-depth read, sir. More about the history and
So he
the
knows a lot of stuff,
people
'cause, you know,
who once
he's smart.
lived there.
He's a professor,
I
so.
Well, you certainly aren't
Probably
the
a
first one
history
to
teacher.
be enamored with that place. It doesn't shock me. The architecture is admirable, and the urban legends are something to talk about. Why, just this past week, I've got a few asking me about that.
See, we're,
I think enamored might
Where
be
are
a
we?
little too much
we're near
to
the
describe
end.
our
We're
interest
getting
in
very
it.
close, so I do hope we make her live. I'm gonna be very
But
careful.
I have to agree.
Make a bunch of saves,
The
and
mansion
hopefully
is
we can get it.
beautiful, even with.
Oh, you've seen it.
I was there for a few hours to attend a housewarming party. My mum used to work as a private tutor for the Evans. Hannah, right?
Ah, I know of her. Her husband, too.
Yep,
Who doesn't?
right.
Luxborn's most popular couple.
Most problematic couple because of someone.
Is some.
Nothing much. But you know, you're already like a daughter to me.
Aw,
So if you could, do be careful with the friends you make.
Is
that's
this
very
about the
sweet.
Right, sir?
Just a friendly
Everyone's
advice from an old
warning
man.
them, warning her
Don't
about
think much
them.
about it. Anyway, I have to leave now. Can't miss my weekly serving of bear claws.
bear claws.
Say hi to your
those are
parents
pretty
at the
good.
detective inspector for me, will you? I wish you luck with all that research.
I will. Thanks for this, Andrew.
Okay. Back to the library she is again. The sounds of smothering, suffocating, even with how clean they kept the microfiche room. Well, far into my stay, I begin to long for the noise outside, and perhaps as a way to stop this unease feeling, I start to hum a tune. London branches falling down. It might turn like creepy in a minute. I don't know. I just have a feeling. Like while she was humming, I was worried it would have I don't know.
A good start.
Yeah, so she's trying to find information. Nothing too
I can
important.
still work with this.
Much as I like the characters, I think Bella's is I love Isabella. Becca's route so far is the most interesting to me, and it's just very, 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 like, it's very, like, dialogue heavy of, like, just narration. Like, I guess she's a teacher and she's trying to find out stuff, but there's nothing that's, like, making it too interesting. It's about her crush, or one-sided love. She's trying to help out Isabella, which is great, but, like, there's nothing that's, like, happened that makes it really too interesting. Oh, wow. Now we're talking about slave trade. Cool. Very sad. Like, there are no QTE events. There's nothing really, like, enhancing her character.
Why is there a need to hide this?
I like her, but it's just, it's like, it's basic. It's like, let's throw a bunch of dialogue because, well, what else can we do with this character? And let's make her try to fix her friendship with her friends and have a one-sided crush for years and pine for this guy. Yeah. The other ones were interesting so far. So far, this one's just like, it's like super just... I'm trying to like it. I'd say it's the most boring
this isn't
one.
going anywhere.
Even Zach's was more interesting. That's probably because I love the
should have
trio,
asked for
and he had a
someone's
lot of character development, but she hasn't had much. It's just... Okay, she's just being anxious and pacing around, trying to find more stuff and more books. She finds more in the reader, and she finds the couple. So there's something that might be interesting. There's Charlotte, and I don't know his name. We haven't learned his name, actually. Edward, there it is. Godfrey. Edward, okay. Edward and Charlotte. Yeah, he looks like Luke, which is kind of crazy. Charlotte doesn't look too much like Hannah.
This is a library, for heaven's sake.
So maybe she was obsessed with Edward, and now she's obsessed with Hannah? The demon lady? But she doesn't want him to... That's why she wants to... Maybe that's why you need to sacrifice Luke in the true ending, is because she's obsessed with him. I don't know. Oh no, it's a creepy moment. I knew she shouldn't have kept singing it. Finally! Something. Okay, that's eerie. Finally, something interesting. I knew something was gonna happen in the library. Without delay, I grabbed the papers and make a quick beeline for the door. Quick time event? Oh dear. Okay, let's go. What am I pressing? For a little while, only the sound of papers crumpling under my grasp fills the room with excitement from earlier gone instantly, replaced by cold seeping dread spreading throughout my limbs. More than the fear is anger. It pains me to hear her using my own student's voice against me. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, we might have to do a QT. But I steel myself, because if I do fall back, turn away from her, I'll be left with no way out. I am not dying here.
You think you scared me?
Come on, Rebecca, become interesting.
I'm waiting.
I'm not afraid of you. You spooked this.
She's just the childhood friend.
Is one
That
Scots
is not
woman
looking
you
too well.
aren't getting into an alley grave
Mr.
with
K,
a
you just saw.
Come at me.
Yeah, it'd be creepy. They do it really well. It's as if she has crawled stop at the sight of it. A split-second decision before I know my whole body shifts, eyes closing in anticipation. I don't bother looking if whatever I throw hits its mark. I run, as fast as my legs can carry me. But in this maze of bookshelves with the whole place almost void of people... Oh! We got a choice here. Okay, Becca, where are we at on the chart? This will determine our death, probably. Upstairs or for the door? What was the door for? Let's go upstairs. There are people upstairs, aren't there? The weekend staff or some volunteer? There should be. Even if it's Sunday and I'm here for a special permit, there should at least be one person manning the place. I heard them a while ago. Of course I couldn't possibly tell them about this. Okay, this either will kill her
Numbers, as they say.
or not kill her. It scares me more than anything. This isn't how I planned to die. But when I get to the third floor, only silence welcomes me in an emptiness that stretches far too wide. Were we really supposed to go for the door? Oh, she's dead. No other way but now but up. Oh no! I probably shouldn't have went up. Oh, don't look, Mr. K. It's okay.
Stay away from me.
Are we dying? Is she dying? I tried to keep her alive. I figured maybe we're not doing too well here. You really wanted me to go for the door. A useless plea. Does she understand a word I can say? Can she even? Is she still human in the first place? Somehow I doubt it. Because no human being would ever do this. I never want to give her that chance.
I'm telling you to back
I think she's gonna try to make her jump off the roof, and I don't want that. Don't jump, Becca. You may not be my favorite, but you shouldn't do that. Even though we have, like, similar hair length, which is cool, but that's about it. So this is how it ends, huh? Quietly and without fanfare, surrounded not by a warm breeze, but a chilly morning. Morning? Mr. K, well, you gotta sleep eventually, goober. Yet I missed all of it. There's a single voice I want to hear. Ash, save her, bruh. Oh, she's dying. Okay, we actually need her to die to get the memory fragment, so yay. She called Ash. If only for the last time.
Hey.
Are you gonna confess your feelings before you die? I mean, we need... I guess I need her dead because we need the memory fragment, so yay.
No, I left you a voicemail, so I thought, where are you?
It's actually kind of sad. The one I grew up with, who always got grades better than I did without even trying. What silly antics I have to put up for all these years. Unrequited love's hurt, man. This is sad. Whoever stood by me when things got tougher, the one person who's been a constant in my life. Oh.
Ash, do you remember that one time?
Well, we need this to happen.
What?
Back in secondary. We joined a contest back then, didn't we?
Yeah, the dress up as a girl.
We had to dress you up as a girl and...
No.
He's like, no, don't talk about that. Stop.
What? You looked really pretty.
Oh my god.
I think I still have that picture somewhere.
Burn it. We're not talking about that again. You promised. Seriously, what brought this on?
Nothing. Just...
It is very beautiful. I love the art in this
just
game.
the first thing I remembered.
Thumbs up from me. So weird. Despite everything, my lips curl up into a smile, faint, a sad little thing on its own despite the situation. Because even at the very end, I know I have this. Oh, the casual talk, the friendly banter, talking like how we always would as children. She should have confessed. Like here, not for the... If only, at least so he knows, you know. Then perhaps I won't be regretting anything now.
You're being weird today, Becca. Whatever. Listen, I need you to go home right away. I'm at Salem Well right now.
I wish time would simply stop for us. There's still a lot of things I want to say, but I've never bothered saying out loud. Things I should have said a long time ago for someone who has always been by my side. But at this moment, there's only one.
Thanks, Ash.
One thing's constant. Oh.
Hold on. Did I do something?
For everything.
Rebecca, what?
I'm so glad to have known you.
Oh, she's dead.
Wait, what are you? God damn it, Rebecca, where are you?
You dumb fuck. A soft click, and I'm closing my eyes. There's a rush of air, the sound of the world dimming around me, like a song coming to its inevitable end.
London Bridge is
Also, chat, I don't know what type of memory fragment we'll get, so if it's lewd, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on. Normally it's, like, lewd. Oh, there's a jump scare probably, guys. There might be a jump scare. I'm pretty sure it was gonna be a jump scare. No? No, like, jump at the screen? Oh my god! Dude. Okay, Charlotte's a bitch. That's all I've understood from all this, and her husband has been abused. Edward, this poor guy. How do I hide the... Dude. Like, all I've understood in the memory fragments is Charlotte's fucking terrible, and I'm pretty sure that's Marianne. God! No, hold on, we have to go back. We have to make her live. I'm not doing this. Ash, you can wait. Damn it. Go for the door. I can think about the rest of what I can do after I'm outside when there are others that I can ask for help. Oh, there was the door to outside! I didn't know that. I thought it was just, you know, well, we had to go to the we had to get it anyway. I've said that 5 times. A little more. Went out of nowhere, a library cart Karen's from a blind corner and slams to my... Is she dead either way? Did I mess up? Oh no. Though my blurred vision, I can only make out the hateful gleam, the spite, and she looms over my body, and her grip on my throat grows tighter. Desperation kicks in. My nails dig into her wrists as I struggle against her firm grip, trying to pry her fingers away.
Let me go.
Ugh. Oh shit. Oh, this is easy. Get out of here, bitch. I don't think twice. My limbs are moving on their own before I could fully register in my brain that my lungs can recover. Behind me, she lets out a cry, sharp, loud, and thunderous against the empty walls in the library, but the fear her wails brings compares to nothing to the belief washing over me when I make it out. Woo! That was an easy QTE. Normally it's a pain in the ass, man. I don't know anymore. It feels like an eternity all the same. My breathing hasn't slowed down yet, and I don't expect it to go after through. Oh my god, I probably look like the most undignified creature on a Sunday morning right now. But as present, I can't bring myself to care even when passers by give me strange looks. Stare at me all you want. I don't give a single shite. She's alive, she's safe. This isn't the end yet, but she's safe. And inside my bag is something that could get us out of this mess. If Isabella is here, I'm sure she'll feel the same. She'll even be the first to put her faith on it. Okay, now what's all left is to find the others. The rest of us trapped in this bloody nightmare. Damn it, you didn't pick up the voicemail. Actually, no, it's just voicemail.
Hey, Becca, call me back when you're free. We need to talk. ASAP.
And it's gonna go to his route, okay. I let it ease my worries regardless and do as he asked, because this too is another triumph for us. One less thing to worry about. Everyone's alive so far, yay! Even though I don't— What is wrong with Charlotte, man? Fucking bitch, I swear. She's evil. Evil, evil, evil. Yay for Ashton's route. So she didn't end up with him. It might happen in this one if I'm not cautious. Yay, and then we have Luke's. Oh god, I'm afraid. I'm sure Ash's shouldn't be that gruesome. Parties have never really been my thing. They're always such a hassle and take so much time off my day. Prior plans and commitments cancelled, all for the sake of playing along with others.
Welcome, welcome everyone.
Hannah! I hated them even as a child.
Please, make yourselves at
Yeah,
home.
we're at this— okay. So we have to go to the party. But my mom insisted, dude. Poor Ash. He's such an introvert. How the hell is he a detective? I kept to myself and to my music, had my own little world. You're just like me for real. But I'm not really an introvert. I used to be. I think it depends on the people I'm with. And for somebody with keen eyes, a skewed necktie or a simple flick of the wrist alone tells volumes about a person. Thank you, Link. He doesn't like parties. I need a new water bottle. I'm very low.
Be careful with Shirley, alright?
Oh, bye. Besides, like it or not, it's all part of the job. He's here on the mission. Blah, blah, blah. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Ashton?
Becca, what are you doing here?
I was invited.
Really? I had no idea you—
Oopsie, hold on. I'm actually gonna dig deep for this one. Let's see.
Well, it's my parents.
Jesus, this person
actually.
kissed,
But
killed,
that's
sorry, not
beside the
kissed,
point.
killed off all the characters in the first
What are you
playthrough.
doing here? You hate parties.
I still do. I'm just here on behalf of a friend.
Reading this, I feel sorry for Ashton, and that all that matters is your ship. Wait, what? Wow. I always agree with him on that. She is a 30-year-old woman and she thinks like a lovesick teenager. Dude, honestly. Yeah, she's obsessed. I'm gonna do my best not to get them together. Apparently she has better development. Okay, when she lets go of him. Okay. Considering that he came from a broken family, why would you put him through that again? Ooh.
That's rare. Do you have someone with you then?
Nope, just me. I won't be staying long.
Oh, well, if that's the case, maybe
Okay, people really like Ash and Bella and then Luke and Hannah. Okay, I need Luke's route to redeem Hannah and Luke, bro, I swear. I'm on the fence with their damn marriage and their ship. You guys need to fix it, for fuck's sake. If people love it so much, it has to fix it as well, right? Oh, Becca, go away. Sorry, honey. Go away. Wait, I'm reading all these posts now. Hold on. What the hell?
Chief?
Oh my god, this person is really. Holy shit, this person is really gruesome. You want to dump Isabella with Zach so you're free to ship Ash Becca, even if Ashton never loved Rebecca in canon and his dick just changes its mind whenever. What? Why do they hate Ash so much, bro? Just leave him alone. Hi Dante, how are you? Holy. For liking and talking shit came from the same delusions of like shut himself down. So is I like Ashton and Isabella's relationship. It feels genuine. Yes. Fond of Hannah and Luke's because of the drama. I'm aware it isn't the most healthiest.
Sorry,
Yep.
Becca. I need to... There's something I need to check for a bit. I'll talk to you later. Do you have a ride home?
No, I had to take a cab here. My
God, you're
car
doing
won't
well.
start
I'm
this
doing great
afternoon.
as well. I'm just trying to read people's opinions on these things. We just finished Becca's route, so we're on Ashton's.
I told you to get that old thing checked before, didn't I?
I'm just
You can
reading
head
some
back
stuff
with me after this.
because we don't really
Anyway,
have
I
the
gotta
voices
go.
right now.
See ya. Be careful, okay?
Hey, be careful. About what exactly?
Don't you think it's really good? Yes. To look, sir,
Thank you for the
miss
invite,
slash
Anna.
kid. Holy crap!
Husband's still
People are really
missing, I see.
gruesome on this Steam community. I'm reading the tea, dude.
Shelley. The doctors again.
Yeah, game's very good. Her route was very boring. Sorry. I think Rebecca might be my least favorite character right now. Like, I like her, but it's... I don't know, man. It didn't do much for me. Okay, we feel pity for her. She's obsessed. It's childhood love. Okay. It's cute, though, but it's like, it's obsession. Jesus, guys. Alright, there's enough of that Reddit, that post on Steam. Alrighty, well, we're gonna try to if anything happens between Ash and Rebecca, we're going to do our best to stop it from happening, because it's not my cup of tea. Oh, no, it's fine, Mr. K. Thanks for hanging out. Get some rest, okay? I'm
Yes,
going to
well,
get a new water.
What about Luke? Should we file a missing persons
It's
report
alright,
now,
I'll be
or
back.
do you want to wait 24 hours?
He's around.
You know, I can tell if someone's bluffing.
okay. Oh, hi, Eric. A minute I come back. Hey, thank you for the headbats, Mr. K. Enjoy your look. British Mystery Murder Game. Thank you so much, Mr. K. Have a great rest, okay? Alright. I'm back. Where are we in Ash's route? We're at the— oh, that looks delicious! Deviled eggs! I am jealous. And what is that he's eating? I'm hungry now. I have to get some dinner at some point. What are his thoughts? Oh my god. Most of the guests' idle talk is concentrated. Oh, is it already at the ball? His route goes quite quick. Unless it's just,
Swarren. Tech problem.
It's been 3 years. Sooner or later, the Blighter will put 2 and 2 together.
He might have already.
If the red tape I'm being slammed with these past few months suggests anything... well, this might be the first day still, actually. Because I don't see the other two.
Shush you, we all know Suarez just wants an out.
I knew he was bad news the day the merger with Evans Incorporated him.
Glad I did not have to deal with that. But keep it down, someone might hear. The wife especially.
This kind of negligence has always been an advantage, but sometimes I wish I could get smashed drunk while doing this. Having sharp ears also means you get to hear the most unsavory things. Who's cheated on this week? One's promoted for bashing one's skull into a wall, or a father's excuse for burning his own daughter alive. What the? After a few years it gets tiring, you get desensitized to it. But humans can also be downright awful. Sometimes there simply isn't enough bleach in the world. Ash is great, I love him. And sometimes always come up in assignments like this. A detective inspector dying of cardiac arrest, for example, because I can feel the moment my heart grinds to a halt the second I shift my eyes to the corner of the ballroom.
Hannah Wright.
Oh wow, it is this moment. Some will say I'm acting a bit touch paranoid, and maybe I am. But Hannah Wright Nee Evans isn't without her fair share of accolades? No, I'm saying that wrong. No, I don't know how to say it. Accolades? No. Sounds wrong. She's clean as far as my agents and I have found, but it doesn't rule out a possibility involvement with whatever her husband's up to. Even with Z-Man's personal opinion of the women, there are certain gut feelings I can't shake off. Hell, Luke Wright came out clean in previous reports until I bothered to take a deeper look into it.
You would catch his eye a lot better if
oh, he
you wore
heard that?
nicer clothes, don't you think?
Didn't realize the housewarming was going to be this fancy. I would have gone with a nice dress if I knew.
Nothing to be worried about then. She's probably even more careful with appearances than her own husband. Yet even that the anxiety stays, has been here since the party started. Okay, so it is at that point. His route starts here. Interesting. I guess we gotta get to the end. I'm not feeling that someone is watching me instead. It's been like this since last week, but I should be used to this. People would be looking at me no matter how small or big of a blip I am on their radar. But when the feeling of eyes burrowing into my back lingers longer than necessary. Look. And despite my efforts to push the sensation as down as I could... oh no, she's on him, maybe? Jesus Christ. She stands there, dark-haired and sturdy, sticking out. Hannah saw, yeah. Even so, no one seems to notice. Okay, guys, I'll cover her. And even though she's looking away from me, her mere existence here strikes. Disturbs. A sense of tunnel vision binds while I stand still and gape at her like my life depends on making sure she stays where she is. I feel trapped in her presence till another guest bumps into me, yanking me out of my stupor. So he does believe it now, after this moment. Before I could figure out what happened, she's gone. A quick scan of the room yields no sign of her. The party continues as if nothing happened. I'm not one to judge, but I'm sure someone like that would have not been into a fancy thing like this. What has the security been doing? Are they really that incompetent for someone easily distinct to get in without notice? There should have been an outcry by now, particularly from the host. She's been standing about an arm length away from that woman, yet she continues her talk with Rebecca.
Oh, the professor! And your little Becky!
My parents couldn't make it since they're in Scotland right now. And Mom says hi.
Is there something in the food, he said. Unless there's a mouse murder waiting to happen tonight, which I highly doubt, so...
What the fuck was that?
Literally same, dude. Save! There's no time to look deeper into this if I want to. Not even when a telling silence comes on the door and draws everyone's attention to the main doors of the
About
home.
damn time.
Oh, it's just Luke.
Good evening, ladies and
Go
gents.
back.
Enjoying the party.
I love how it's the character's personal view on Luke is always a different name
I
for
hope
who
I'm
you're
not too
playing.
late in welcoming you all to the right mansion.
Please stop. I've been telling this guy for a while now before that I heard stories. Mind I'm not counting the incident with Professor Clark at Pleasant is glossing the gravity of it. While Wright's good at covering what shady stuff he's doing, he's shown to be a really rotten guy. At least that's what the case thinks. None of his peers around there are to judge him. I've lost track of how many counts of verbal abuse and harassment cases the guy has been pinned with. Fuck, he even tried to make a move on Isabella back in the open house right in front of his wife. True! Standing in the same room as him doesn't make me want to punch him any less. Actually, the urge is stronger, but protocols. My case first and foremost. My own opinion on the man shouldn't get ahead of my purpose here. If I want to put him in his place, it should be in a court without proper charges filed against him. And I'll only be able to do it once I gather enough evidence to pin that bastard down.
Welcome, one and all, to our humble abode. Tonight, if you have yet to find yourself in your roles, you are all ladies and lords of the court of your king and queen. If you would excuse my presumptuousness. So, enjoy the feast that has been laid out for your senses as we only allowed the best to be served. Enjoy
You said that
the
like
rest
20
of your
minutes ago
night,
on
everyone.
Becca's route, bro. Suppressing my annoyance, I preserved a step away from the crowd. I missed the cheers and claps. Now it's a good time as any to move. In the first place, I have no plans to actually shake hands with that slime ball himself. A fake smile is plastered on my face while I pretend to listen to one of the other people gossiping. All while slowly inching out of the ballroom. Unfortunately, before I get any further...
Are you feeling ill, Rochelle?
No, it's that one scene again that we saw like 3 seconds ago. Leak, thank you.
Perhaps you need to sit down and...
So is this what actually happened? So the scene is canon. At least compared to the events we've chosen, the scene is canon. Rich people only have 2 ways to resolve their mess. Either they quietly deal with it behind closed doors, or they create an even greater problem about it and it blows up when everybody's faces. Fine.
No, shut it, you monster! I ain't talking to you. I'm you bloody bastard standing there with
I
this
can't get
smarmy
over this scene,
smile.
bro. Not even a few seconds in, and this is already proving itself to be a big public speech. Why spend money on a television to buy daytime soap operas? You can just go to one of these parties and see the action unfold in real life. And you get free food too. What? I love him, man. He's my favorite character. For sure. So, like normal people? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Really, if I were an actual guest, I'd just take this as some sort of sordid form of amusement.
Watch your tongue. You're on thin ice, Rochelle. Where's your husband? Who even invited you?
Oh my god, the Venom. But I'm not a guest who's here for a good time. I need to focus on him even though the horse... Sorry, tail. So I wait, I listen and observe. Interesting, isn't it, though? That's the chief inspector's wife. Link? What the heck? Wait, how is that like normal people? Because they... cause a scene in front of public? Is that what you mean? Wait, the other one is like where it's something you do it in another location or where? Ew. Ow. The morning after starts quiet. Man, who lives down there with that gray frickin' car? Looks like, isn't that Corolla? No, Salem Well Residences. That's what they call it, okay. A peaceful night's sleep still does wonders for the mood, though. I can't even remember the last time I've slept without anything urgent interrupting. It's a nice break from all the loose news lately. If it wasn't for the insistent buzzing in my pocket waking me up by sleeping, I think that's Becca? Although I haven't really figured out how to go about this yet. Unlike Zach and Isabella, who don't usually ask questions and are content with... something? I could share Rebecca's rather quick on the trigger.
Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers watch out, can't beat me.
Is that his...
Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian
That's his
guy.
ringtone for everyone.
Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers watch out, can't beat me.
Is that him
Looking for
singing?
trouble? Better not lie.
Bro, I
I'm
want
a cool dude. Frey, where are you right now?
Chief. No, that's a tone I didn't expect from him at this hour. Just thinking how this will go already gives me a headache.
This is why I won't ever drink myself senseless.
What was that?
Nothing, Chief. A pleasant morning to you too.
I thought that was what the ringtone was for him. I'm confused now. What is that from? He's probably calling to rag on me or complain about his wife. Although I would have followed up on it if it was someone else's wife. But Hickory gets the Chief's, hey, I trust him to come clean if the missus is related to the Wright's shady dealings. Chief appears to have a different idea in mind, though.
There's nothing pleasant in the morning. Anyway, where are you? I told you millions of times before to keep your lines
It's so
open.
realistic, you can even hear the freaking ear rape when they're so close to the phone. Like, they're talking to you, and you're like, I told you to keep your phone unlocked! And also, Ash broke his phone, it looks like. He's dropped his phone a couple times. Rebecca, Isabella... Sorry. Zach, Rebecca, Isabella, all of them have said the same thing numerous times. But I was undercover last night. A phone call is the last thing I want to happen. Besides, we have radios and work-issued phones. Why isn't he using those channels if this is urgent?
Just woke up, sir. As awesome as it is to hear your voice this morning, it really is early. If you could give me a few minutes just to wake myself up, that'd be swell.
No need for that. This won't take long.
Is something wrong? Am I needed at the precinct ASAP?
Oh no, everything's good over there. Just look, kid. Frey.
What?
Don't take this personally, alright? You're off the Luxborn firm case.
What?
Start today.
Well, I did not expect to hear that either. This must be some kind of a cosmic joke. I allow some awkward seconds to pass. Chief must be pulling another one of his pranks. Out of his bad move or a severe hangover, maybe? If it wasn't for his wife causing a stir, he'd probably be thrashed at an hour. I can't read that. Besides, his sense of humor has never been good. It's just infuriating most of the time. But when he doesn't follow it up, if I sound a tiny bit frustrated speaking to my own superior, I'm not the one to blame.
Wait, no. What? Are you kidding, Chief? Is this one of your practical jokes again? The temps won't say anything about it, but I...
It's not that. They're orders. From the higher-ups.
The hell? Ah, the higher-ups. Yes, my favorite word. Since when did the higher-ups ever care about when the criminal investigation department did? Hey, typo. As far as I could tell, they don't give a hoot if CID is filled with cold cases as long as they're keeping the spending low. When I need to view those old case files, though, they're locked away in the archive. You're gonna have to check with the higher-ups. I need to access these reports with the higher-ups, but the higher-ups won't allow it. Every step, every move in this case, there isn't one that has been gated by some authority. If it's not the chief, it's the commissioner, so they tell me. It makes one wonder why they even bothered assigning it to everyone. And they wonder why it's taken this long for a hint of progress to show?
You can't just drop this on me. You can't just take me off like that.
Yes, I can. And I'm sorry, Ashton. You're a good detective.
Hold
One
on.
of the best I've seen in years, but...
3 years, Chief. 3 years.
Poor Ash. It's not fair, man.
Do you know what would have happened if I didn't work my ass off on this thing? If I didn't dedicate a whole year of my time on it, it would have gone cold. Like every fucking case Luke Wright has been linked to. I saved this from getting thrown into the archives, sir.
Give him some tude, man. Honestly, he deserves to be on the case.
I'm getting close. If you could just...
I'm fully aware of what you've done, Frey. But the Commissioner hasn't been happy with your progress. Still too slow by their standards.
Oh my god.
Too slow? Well, what about those reports I filed? I've documented every freaking thing for them. I've given you every important lead I can gather. Isn't that enough?
Apparently not.
They need results, not a bunch of research papers. Not one baseless assumption after another. Concrete proof, Frey.
Whatever.
I'm really sorry. They've already
This
made a
chief is
decision.
a piece of shit.
They're going to pass this on to someone who's been in the force longer. Someone who has
Oh
more
my
experience.
god, really?
Someone who has more experience?
The audacity.
I meant nothing by it, but you're still too young to work on a case this big.
Dude, shut up.
Chief, I've already done more than what those old farts ever did behind their desks. All of it, within just a year of being assigned to this.
Watch your language, Frey. Those
Oh
are your
my
superiors,
God.
you're...
I hate people like that.
I'm not some damn rookie fresh out of training. I'm as qualified as they are.
Status this, status that, dude. If he's doing a good job and it's just taking longer, at least he'll solve it. The others might not, even if they have more experience. They never say it within my earshot, but for the very minute I stepped into the Heck, I know how to say that word, damn it. Why am I not able to say it? Present? No. Man, I've heard it. A lot of them had misunderstood me. When they're still alone to the assignments I got. Precedent? Something like that. And once they pull that card to me, every argument I get has been thrown out the window. No matter how illogical it is, how much I've accomplished, what the records say, the amount of work I put in every investigation they've thrown my precinct. There we go. Thank you. That's how you say it, Chair. I was like, I know how to say it, but I'm saying it wrong.
However, this case is just not for you. Too high profile, too risky to put a good officer like you in harm's way.
Can he even hear himself? The reasoning is odd in itself. No one joins the line of work without knowing what the cost of it is? Or dangers of it.
Don't I get a second chance? You said it yourself. I'm a good detective. It'll just be a matter of time before we can close this.
It doesn't matter what I think, Frey. You're off the case, and that's final. I expect all related files and documents on my desk by Monday morning.
Wow.
And don't even try to go touch anything. I know how hard-headed and determined you are.
Chief, please. A few more weeks.
Come on.
I'll have the proper evidence left on your desk by then. I swear it won't take longer than that.
Fred, it's too late, boy. I've already informed the other officers. You aren't to be allowed access until you've been given a new assignment. Hell, just keep out of the precinct, Frey. Take the weekend off.
Seriously, Chief, is this about last night? If this is about me being at that party, I have a good reason for—
You were at the party.
Uh-oh. It makes me pause. His wary tone, the sudden careful note in his voice. Slowly a frown forms my face. My eyebrows lean together in confusion. Must I hate to say this about my own boss? There's also suspicion in it. Hard to not think of it that way after seeing how he acted around Hannah last night. Is he worried? Why should he be? Everyone who's anyone was invited. I didn't doubt for a second why he received an invite, even if his presence was questionable. There's something wrong and I've been unintentionally walked in on it. All I have is a sneaking suspicion, but when one look comes from a different thing altogether, why the hell I've been taken off this case might be for the same reason he put me there in the first place. Hey, Granny! Fuck.
Yes, Chief, I was.
How are you?
Reason. What were you doing there? I know we don't have a strict rule against attending functions, but that was...
His coughs? He coughs and it almost sounds like he's choking on his own excuses and lies. I don't want to excuse him or anything, yet he's someone I've respected since I joined LPD. He's obviously competent enough to get the job done. He wouldn't want his cheap inspector of Luxury and police if he wasn't. Unless that too is a fluke and what's backing him is not something, but someone. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Fucking shit.
Chief Harvey, about last night with the...
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick or something, hon? What's wrong? Feel free to hang around. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I'll recite the whole damn oath we've taken up upon being sworn at the service if I can at this point. It seems too late to remind him of that. Damn it. I suspected the upper brass of this, even the lower ranks and more than a third, but my own boss. Sicky? Oh no, is it a cold? I hope you feel better. Someone closer might have been pulling the strings. I might have been set up to fail before the effing case had been assigned to me. But I don't want to just give this up. I don't want to believe I wasted an entire year for this. I don't want this to be the kind of news to tell Professor Clark after all those promises I've given the man.
I just want to know, sir, at the party, with Luke and Hannah right, you were...
Monday, Detective Inspector. First thing in the morning. Every copy of the files you have, I want to see it all on my table, understood?
Poor Ash.
This isn't...
Frey, am I understood?
What else can I do other than smile and nod? With my own superior act, expecting an answer using that tone, brushing my question off as easy as discarding a dead body.
Yes. Yes, sir.
He cuts the line as soon as the words are cut. Out. You're off the case, Frey, just like that. Funny why this still caught me off guard. Discovered years ago how different the thing actually is and different from reality, I believe, than this dreamy-eyed kid. There are no high-speed pursuits every day, no thrilling gunfights or exciting cases every step of the way. Only paperwork, lots of red tape, and dealing with the politics and bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. I think. I don't remember. I've set out to change things, hoping it'll make better for the people I care about. It ended up changing me instead. Serves me right for being too idealistic, I guess. This is probably the universe telling me it's better to remain the skeptic I really am. Now here I am, standing useless, can't even do anything but grit my teeth and... kiss the wall? No, kick the wall. The bastard didn't even acknowledge my response.
What did the poor wall ever do to you?
He figures Rebecca would be the one to find me in this embarrassing state. Honestly, I don't even like it when she sees me like this, which happens a lot regardless of what I want.
Rebecca, now's not a good time.
The concern I expect from her when I turn isn't there, however. Instead, she looks well. The storm I left brewing last night is right there on her face, ready to be unleashed.
When is it ever a good time for you? You're always so busy with everything now. Now I find you here, sneaking out without even bothering with a proper goodbye. Not even a word. Really, I'm starting to think you're just keeping me around for my couch and my cooking.
Becca, it's not what you're thinking. I wasn't planning on sneaking out. I was going to say goodbye. I just had to take this call. Although, I'm not gonna lie, couch is great. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't sleep again.
Stop it with the jokes, Ashton. I'm not in the mood.
Her bitterness is not lost to me, but at the point of our friendship in our lives, how does she expect me to answer that? What am I supposed to tell her now?
Are you still mad about last night?
She merely raises an eyebrow at me, which, to be honest, is all the response I need. I've certainly seen this more than once already, but the familiarity of it doesn't really take away the downhill this conversation is starting to take. Only an awkward cough serves as a way to stall.
Okay, of course you're still mad, but whatever happened last night, I really am sorry. I'll apologize as many times as you want. If you want, I'd even kneel or something.
Ashton, an apology is nice and all, but that's not what I wanted to
Buckaroo.
hear from you today.
She would want that. Don't do it.
Alright, fine, okay. Where do you want to start?
Oh, I don't know. I've honestly lost track of it by your third trip to the buffet table.
I wasn't... The drive up there took a bit. Can you blame me if I wanted to grab some appetizers?
Oh, come on, Ash. For the whole evening? For the
She's
whole
mad
party?
that you avoided him. That you avoided her.
Please don't tell me that's all you did, because I've never known you as someone who pigs out. You even took great lengths to avoid me. Should I also mention how you ignored Zach? Sometimes I get the feeling you don't want to be seen with us in public. Some friendship, huh?
You know it's not like that. It's never going to be like that, Becca.
I'll ask this again. Just what were you up to during the party? What were you doing that you couldn't even take 2 seconds to make time for your friends?
I thought we were gonna get a choice here. Oh man.
I mentioned it, didn't I? I was there on behalf of someone else. I was on business, Becca. I wasn't there to have a good time.
She doesn't look convinced at all. Although she's the very picture of someone at least willing to listen. I feel like a kid again being reprimanded by my junior high teacher for sleeping in. But getting away with that is easier with this one. It's the thing with someone you've been friends with for so long that they're the ones who know you inside out. Good grades wouldn't be enough for Rebecca to let this whole thing slide.
You can't even spare a single second to mingle?
What was I supposed to say? Hi, fancy meeting you here. Would you like to dance? By the way, those appetizers were really good. You should try some. Like that? I've got a boss guy breathing down my neck. I don't exactly have the luxury of doing as I please.
As much is true, my reasons for being at the party, however, Chief's presence at night made a lot of things difficult. Approaching them was out of the question when there was someone watching. The person who knew the reason why I was there. It turned out to be a good call on my part. But for someone who's already angry beyond relief, Everything will only sound like an excuse.
Cut the shite. I saw you stuffing your face with the deviled
Dude,
eggs.
who wouldn't
while
stuff
your
their face
own
with
boss
deviled
is off
eggs?
on the other
Deviled
side of
eggs.
the room.
Cut him some slack.
You didn't even exchange a word or a glance with him either. In fact, I think you're also avoiding the man. Just say you don't want to talk about it instead of lying to my face.
Dude, that was the truth. What? It said stretch the tooth. It didn't say a lot. Well, wait a minute. Stretch the truth? Like, are you, like, not? Hold on.
It's confidential, Rebecca.
This doesn't seem like a better route.
I know you have a mountain of questions, but I've told you this so many times, I can't say much more than that.
I think we should go with the other one. She don't like it either way.
I was on...
You can't...
What was I saying? I've got a...
Cut. I saw you did just...
I'm sorry, you know that, Becca. I really, really am. I wouldn't do this shit if I didn't have a good reason to.
And you know that I don't like you lying to me! If you can't tell the truth, just don't say anything and shut your gob! I swear, Ashton Frey, you are just so dense! I'm so angry. I can't even bear to look at you right now because I swear,
Rebecca,
I'll
relax.
knock you right off your block. I mean, what good reason could you have to act like an antisocial asshole? The only time you did talk to me was to spout some vague nonsense about Luke. What was that all about? Were you somehow expecting me to just accept everything as it is?
You really shouldn't go near that man, Becca.
Why? Because you don't trust him. I wonder if you actually trust anyone. Aside from the three of us, Zach, Isabella, and myself, do you even have any other friends? If you're perfectly fine with that, then go ahead. No one is stopping you. But don't expect me to share the same views. I can have a life of my own. Friends that I don't necessarily share with you. I'm an adult, Ashton, and I can make my own bloody decisions. I sure as hell can choose the people I want to let into my life.
Okay, well, of course she's allowed to do as she pleases, and I never mentioned she couldn't. Us growing up together didn't mean it always has to be the two of us. It's an idea to believe in when nothing ever remains constant. Things will inevitably change through the years. She'll make friends with people outside of our little circle. I'm free to just form relationships. I'm just as free to form relationships with other people. Why of all people did it have to be him? Why does it have to be Luke Wright? The guy has nothing but trouble. How could she defend a guy like that? She's already calling him Luke, for Pete's sake.
I trust Zach, I trust Isabella, and I trust you, Rebecca. So why can't you trust me on this? You need to stay away from that man. Because he's... I really wish I could tell you.
What was that saying Isabella mentioned before? A liar is a brother of a thief? People who will look at me now will say I'm a hair's breadth away, typo, from being a criminal. Oh, Z-Man said that? Damn. Little by little, I'm becoming the very kind of person I hate. How ironic. The silence afterwards brings an even heavier air between us, something that Rebecca thankfully doesn't allow to linger more than necessary.
I suppose you have to go now, huh?
The situation's already awkward as it is. Difficult, messed up, as if it isn't already.
Back to your case again?
I don't really have to. I have no case. As far as the job is concerned, I have the weekend off until I have to report to Chief on Monday. Although I don't want to be just throwing the tower on this. Orders are orders. This isn't like the movies. I don't get to say F off, throw my gun and badge at him, become some vigilante, save the day, and get my job back. I'd rather get my ass thrown in jail than do any of that. But it's also not in my nature to sit still and do nothing. It'll drive me crazy if I just do that. Besides, there's someone who has to know about this whole Luke Wright thing.
Yeah, I need to go talk to Professor Clark. And there's something else I need to look into.
The other matter she mentioned last night, specifically, the same stuff Zach has been trying to tell me. Things even the news have been blasting out of the general populace today. Lately, evening, afternoon, morning, all deaths with the same modus blamed on the single killer.
Found dead in the early hours of the morning today. The fire was contained within the room and no other tenants were harmed, according to Luxborn police.
Let's see my phone real quick, guys. I can edit. Oops, it's Luke calling. Hold on, I'm here though. Thanks for the hydrate link. In a momento.
Figures. What else can it be?
It's not another case. It's something else. That issue Isabella mentioned yesterday morning. I'm sure you remember. You were there.
Well, at least you're not neglecting all your friends.
Becca, I promised her I'll...
She doesn't wait for me to finish. With a roll of her eyes, she turns around and shuts the door in my face. Jesus.
I probably deserve that.
Dude, she's so rude, though. For now, I can't laze around. Gotta attend to things that matter more. Professor Clark first, deliver the bad news, and then issue with BRC and Isabella. I'll also drop by Zach's. He's so busy, though. Oh, poor Ash. Check on him, hear what he has to say. He's also ready for the damn letter. He's also been saying odd things about a bunch of photographers. I might as well while I'm here, playing a paranormal detective, or was it supernatural? Can't remember. Whatever, it wouldn't hurt everyone if I tried to get to the bottom of this. If nothing comes out of this good, everyone can shut up about stupid curses and finally get back on track with their lives onto more important stuff. If there is something...
What you've done.
Oh, there's Isabella. Sweetie. There's a moment of confusion when I don't see her familiar ponytail about, only to see her standing behind the door to her apartment seconds later. Isabella holds it open, though only slightly as if to hide from anyone who might pass by. This early and on a lazy weekend, I doubt anyone would. But from the gap in what little light there is behind her, I can make out the appearance of someone who's just clearly gotten out of bed. Hair in complete disarray, eyes still heavy with sleep, and a small powder on her lips hasn't even gotten her out of her pajamas. Can we not get a photograph? I'd like to see the portrait. I look away long before my sense of decorum kicks in. What is decorum? Behavior in keeping with good taste and propriety etiquette. Okay, he's being nice. Good. We're gonna be friends. I'll dare say we've even gotten closer over the years. Hey, you dated in a route, but that's the extent beyond the bounds of propriety. Christ, even Rebecca never greets early visitors in her sleep clothes. Though maybe it's our fault while she's up this early. Still, heat makes a small crawl up my neck, one that I quickly downplay with a solid cough.
Isabella!
Yeah, they're cute as fuck, man. Fuck that, man. Fuck Becca.
No, I'm not.
She's
I'm
cute.
usually up at this hour. You're the one that usually sucks at getting up early.
Says the person who looks like she's just fallen out of bed.
Instead of the usual quip, she simply averts her gaze to some point behind her. Although it only flashes briefly across her face, an expression of hurt flickers in her eyes. It disappears the second she turns her attention back to me. For that moment, there's a worried twinge in my stomach, I think. I've seen it on her plenty times before, just never in a manner that unsettles. It feels, I don't know, off this time. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
Hey, are you...
Anyway.
Yo, guys, come on.
You both sound like Mama and Papa when they fight. You're awfully loud. If we get another memo from the landlady, I'm asking the guard to ban you from ever entering this place.
Okay, a little
Me?
cruel there, Bella.
Becca's the one almost shouting.
Yeah, well, she lives here. You don't.
Mm.
You have no excuse. You're the suspicious-looking person.
Thanks. Glad at least one person appreciates how I pretty up this place.
Don't flatter yourself. This place would be so much better without having to see your face every few days.
And she follows it up with another pout. They're just like you. They're so fucking cute. I like them together. I'm sorry, Becca. I don't know if I can make them date again, but if I can, I will. With her ruffled appearance, particularly how puffy her eyes are, I just notice how far away from the intimidating effect she's trying to show. Really, right now, she looks more like an angry puppy. Oh, they're so fucking cute. I would have laughed had it not given me another nagging sense that something is entirely wrong with her. What, have she been crying earlier? That is worrying. She really does that. And the only time it happened, the one time I've seen her genuinely tear up over something, I think it was after Devil in Court, the night at the bridge. I want to ask. She seems determined to keep it to herself, though.
Did something...
About yesterday, Ash. The things we talked about. Do you think we can take a look at it today?
We? I never said you're coming
Yeah,
with me.
you go with him. Go, yeah, you take her with you.
Don't worry. I didn't forget about it. You'll be the first to know if I find anything.
I roll.
No, I want to go with you. I'll be ready in a
No.
few. This won't take...
Isabella, you really don't have to. I can handle it on my own. You'll just...
I won't get in the way, I promise.
No.
Besides, maybe I can help.
Yes. Take her with you. Take her with you. Don't walk.
You know, if there are files you want to check.
I don't like what she's implying. Someone's snooping around. It's true LPD's having a hard time with this, but taking Isabella with me is out of the question. Under normal circumstances, but remember, I got let off from the case, so we can go.
You're the one who's going to get in trouble if you do that.
You said it yourself. You need information, and I can help you get that. And it's not like it matters anymore. I just don't want to stand around doing nothing today.
That's fair. There it is again. The slight shift in her eyes, the mild crease forming between her eyebrows, and the slump in her shoulders while she's crossing her arms tightly around herself. Like she's shielding herself from whatever painful thing there is out there. I have plenty of reasons why I shouldn't let her tag along. First and foremost, she's a civilian. Second, I have no concrete plan of action, yet I'm going into this blind. No matter how I look at it, it's simply better for her to just wait so she won't be dragged into what might be another one of my failures. Her assumptions might be a dead end for all we know. But seeing that expression on her, hearing her speak those words out loud in a desperate, almost pleading tone, I can't bring myself to say no. Oh. So I give in because right there I see myself in her. The person who doesn't want to stay idle, who doesn't want to think of the problems that's haunting him.
All right, 5 minutes.
What? You're timing me?
Well, I can't wait forever. I'm a very busy guy. 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh my
Isabella.
god.
I hate you so much. I'm taking back what I said last week. You haven't changed at all.
4 minutes and 30 seconds. 29.
They're so cute.
I'd hurry if I were you.
Ugh, you're awful. I hope you never get a girlfriend.
She slams the door right after, although my chuckles. Why do they keep using mirth? What is that? And the lightness linger. Whatever those have always come easy somehow, even as it echoes fades in one ghost of a smile remains.
It's not like I'm looking for anyone else.
What? You like her in this route too? That's up. Fuck Becca! Fuck Becca! I want to tell her stuff because damn it! Yes, please! Yes, I will let them live. I don't care. They need to get together again and again. Don't let me compose. I'm not the one who has chosen not to until I fixed myself. Oh, until I found myself underneath all the guilt and the lies I've been telling. Oh, because no matter how heavy the weight of these feelings are, I'm not yet worthy of them. Oh, of her. Oh, it's so cute to see his point of view. Until then, little words and gestures are the only thing I could offer. Minor stuff. Something digging deeper into this thing with BRC in order to ease her worries. I'm not sure if it'll also give us anything, unlike with the firm case, which I already have proper leads on. I'm just going by her word on this. Speaking of the case, I still have to inform the professor. That was cute. Ugh. The railings offer a steady support while I wait for the answer. I'd like to think about this without losing my nerves. My grip on the bar slightly tightens though once the call connects.
Not running today, Professor?
I'm gonna hydrate.
Oh, no, not today.
Mom's doing well with her career. Dad's also fine the last time I visited, although they remarried, they're both content with their lives as it is. I'm probably the only one who's still caught up with it, hence my version. We've been in the scene a long time, holy.
Just thought I'd enjoy the nice weather before it takes a turn for the norm again. To what? To
We
my own
are
pleasure.
2 hours and 27 minutes. About 20 minutes in this scene, damn.
I was hoping to talk to you about the case.
I should probably get a snack. It's 2 o'clock. I don't need lunch because I ate a nice breakfast, but I think I'm gonna get something. I should get something to munch on. I'll be right back, chat, okay? Please, I don't want to get raided. I'm not gonna do the BRB screen. I'm gonna get something, so my mother will just be you. Okay. I'm back. I'm going to auto it so I can eat real quick. Didn't take me too long now. I'm here. My last piece of the frickin' Texas Roadhouse thing as well with some lunch, so thank you for the hydrate.
You aren't in trouble, are you?
Well, I'm in a bit of trouble, if you can call it that.
Ashton.
But
The professor's
I'm
very
not in danger
sweet.
or anything.
That's so nice.
You've said that same excuse a million times before, Detective Inspector. That exhausted rasp in your voice tells a different story.
It's nothing like what you're thinking. Don't worry. I was just... I was taken off the Luxborn firm case.
Is that so? Well, at least you aren't in danger.
That's still very nice of him, though.
Liz wouldn't be too happy if she heard you right now. Believe me, you'd get an earful. You don't want to show up at her doorstep looking like you haven't slept a wink either.
Aww. Yeah, Ashton didn't have a good home life, poor guy. Yum 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 yum. Mmm. Oh, is this backstory? Okay. Oh no. That's sad. I can see why he holds resentment towards them as well. Wow. Yeah. Wait, who died? The aunt? Oh, Aunt Liz. And he did. Oh, he regrets not saving her. Aww. Aww.
You might think that you have failed as an officer. Or maybe you think that you have failed me. And you know more than anyone. I would love to see that man taken down. If anyone deserves to be tried in high court, it's him. But I'm glad nothing's happened to you while you were working on this. That's what's most important. I'd hate to get news like that again.
Oh, this is sad. I'd probably just wait to read it.
It's not like another death. Yours or even his will bring back my wife. apologize too for putting you up to this. You didn't have to, but you've already done more than any officer who has investigated this. So don't worry about this, old man. I know your department's people all have their hands full recently too. What with the upsetting news we've been getting as of late. Deaths almost every day. I'm not entirely sure if that has anything to do with the other. It seems too big even for someone like him. But if this is that man's doing...
Professor, please.
Hi, Pastel. Thank you for the daily offering. How are you? I'm eating lunch. This is a sad scene. It was all cute and now it's sad. I'll get back to reading soon. I'm almost done. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew he considered him a second father.
Please don't apologize. It's really alright. I can try to get it back on Monday when I no promises, but if not, I'll make sure to keep an ear out for any news. Chief said he's passing it on to a senior officer. I should be able to catch a few tidbits every once in a while, but I swear I won't just give up on this. I'll do everything in my power to get Aunt Liz's case reopened for you.
This isn't a prank! I saw something! See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys! It's not a joke! Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me. If I hadn't gotten away,
okay, I'm almost done.
that thing might have. But it's real! What do you think I saw? It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing.
Alright, my attention is fully here now. That was good, that was really good.
We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
That woman.
Why don't we all calm down first?
He was always
I'm sure
right.
Isabella
You
has
love
her
her, you should
reasons
know.
too. No.
Shit. If that was what Isabella had been warning us about, if it was the same thing Rebecca talked about last night, or what Zach told me a few days prior, how many of these instances have I dismissed since reading the letter? How many times have I ignored and passed off as some effect of fatigue or lack of sleep? Thank you, Link. Oh my god. Jesus. Breathing in air almost murdered me. Oh, I'm great, just not right now. I don't think you did. No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm still. Trying to wait for my lungs to lung. I'm good. How are you? I'm great. How are you? I like, yeah, I don't know. I breathed in or something and I think I breathed in like air too quickly or something. Thank you, Link. Yeah, how are you? How are you? I'm great. No, I have the hiccups. Jesus, I need a soundboard. I need to talk to someone and Zach's the best person.
I have to go,
Zach's
Professor.
the best person for that.
No problem. But what are you...
I don't know if that's a good idea there, Link. I don't have time to stop and listen to what the professor has to say as I cut off the line short. Isabella! You alright? Is everything okay? Hope your day's been going well. And everything, Link. In the same second, Isabella emerges from her apartment fully dressed and ready for the day. As usual, she greets me with a smile, but it falls just as flat when she catches a glimpse of my face. Shame. That would have been the first comforting thing I see today. It annoys me that I'm particularly responsible for the worried one replacing it. I must look close to a photo of someone choking or dying because there's nothing with concern in the first word she speaks.
Ash, are you... Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Clear
okay.
out your Discord
But
from
we should hurry.
what?
Come on, don't forget to lock your door.
Are you okay? Are you, like, in too many servers or looking over DMs you shouldn't? I don't know.
Seriously, you look like you're about to fall over. Are you alright? Because if you're planning to faint right here, I won't be able to carry you.
Yes, don't mind me. I just remembered some stuff from last night. I need to talk to Z-Man about this. Mind if we drop by his place first?
Shouldn't we call him? To let him know? It's still pretty early. Though we'd probably arrive there around noon. Also, what do you mean about this? Is Zach...
He was also there when I opened the letter, right? He read it too. I'm sure he's fine, but it wouldn't hurt to check on him. To make sure. See if he'll say the same things you told me yesterday.
If he'd also been seeing things, if there's also the same woman I saw last night.
I'm not saying there's really a curse yet, but we have to look at this from every possible angle. And don't worry, he won't mind. He's probably just watching TV right now. Let's go.
Okay, but speak up if you're not feeling well. You really look like you're choking on something. You didn't have to do this for me in the first place.
You know it's not as simple as that.
We head down to my car in record time with not a single second wasted to hit the gas and drive to Zach's place. If any one of us other than Isabella, who knows anything about what's going on, might help sort the muddled mess my mind is, it's gotta be him. He listened to her. Zach's the kind who prefers to laze around his apartment on a weekend, especially though after having a busy week like the last one. Oh, really? I mean, that's weird. I guess it's a PC thing. The big guy's nowhere in sight though when I arrive in his unit. Figures people don't seem to be where they should be when I need them. Oh, so you're just sending them to her. Got it. That's still nice of you though. Looking around to find no sign where he might have gone to. He usually leaves his fridge if he's out for the day just in case someone drops by. Oh my god, Link. What? You are so crushing. Oh my god. It's so funny how you don't even notice it. I hope. Maybe he ran out of eggs or something and went to buy some. Don't worry, no one's really here. He's out of eggs after all. It runs my mind. Okay, then why do you have, like, compliments sitting in a channel? I am? I mean, I have a boyfriend. I guess I'm crushing. Am I crushing on my boyfriend? Well, he's not a pain in my ass. He always has to have some, be it for an omelet or something he's baking.
Ash,
you should be home in 20 minutes. Because it's cringe, and you're- okay, well, delete them.
It's bad enough we went in here without asking for his permission.
Or put them in your notes or something.
Chill, I'm just looking.
Actually, I could go for an effing pie right now. But Zach's fridge is next to... empty. Save for a few leftovers. Yeah. All I can do is sigh and I close it behind me. Well, then just don't be embarrassed.
If you see me take anything, feel free to call the police.
You said really cheesy things though, just saying. Isabella's quick to shoot me a sharp glare and another chuckle slips from me. Unease in my stomach. But the cheer only lasts for a few seconds, mostly because she hasn't been in the mood of any sort of friendly banter. It's the silence that's telling in a quiet Isabella. It's usually the first recipe for an incoming shitstorm. Yeah, then you should be fine.
You always do this whenever you visit another person's house. Because I have a lot of questions about your method.
Just with Zach.
I'm still worried for our friend, of course, and despite what's bothering Isabella, she's anxious too. She's been standing by the doorway for a few good minutes now, since we entered Zach's place, in fact, doesn't seem to know what to do with herself. As much as I want to put her at ease, her nervous tics are starting to get to me. Yeah, just don't let it get to you, okay? It's fine. The manner in which she makes herself smaller, the way she fidgets with her hair, clasping that one moment and unfurling in the next. It's distracting enough that I want to ask what's wrong. I doubt she'll give me a straight answer though, and the best I can do is help her through it.
You don't have to hang around the door. You might be here for a while. You can sit down.
She hesitates for a second, but eventually takes the empty seat by Zach's study.
Aren't we going to look for him?
Sure, we can, but where are we going to start? I
Mansion?
can think of a few places he might be, but Luxburn's a big city. I don't want to miss the big guy if we leave, and...
I trail off, making a vague gesture in the general direction of Zach's bed. The messy bed suggests he was out in a hurry. He didn't even bother to fold the sheets. His cell phone's been left behind as well, another odd thing which has made it to never leave it behind and send it in case a client called.
At least the locked door points to the fact that it wasn't a forced
I mean, how often do you send them? It seems to reassure, but not so much. Understandable, anything might happen. In hindsight, I shouldn't have left Rebecca alone either. We'll have to check on her. In the meantime, Zach, but with no clue where he is and no way to contact him, we have no choice but to wait. Sure, I could give this room another run-through, though, but I don't think Zach would appreciate me upending his place. Isabella won't let me do that, either, besides... I haven't eaten anything yet. Isabella probably hasn't, too. We did leave in a hurry, as well as took the chance to cool down a bit, right? Anything to distract myself so that I don't charge headfirst because of whatever paranoid scheme that comes to mind. Isabella's with me, so I can't be reckless. Returning to the kitchen, the first thing I see is a bag of chips when I rifle through the cupboards. After muttering a permission and an apology to its owner, though its owner won't hear, I grab it. Isabella doesn't miss shooting me another glare, but she doesn't really make any attempt to stop me. She ignores my offer of food, though. Someone said, I sat myself on Zach's old couch and turned on the television. Isabella's silence may not be too heavy, but it sure as hell is awkward. And wasted away we do. The afternoon hits like the last few hours when movement comes from the other side of the door, and Zach's heavy trends break the monotonous drivel from the TV. The lock clicks, the knob turns, and slowly it swings open to reveal. Oh wow, Link. Yeah, I see. Yeah, maybe do less. That's a little too often, Imo. But it's your money. A very exhausted looking Zach. What, did he run a marathon?
Sup, Z-Man?
Hey, Zach. Sorry we just barged in here. Ash was...
Relax. Z-Man gave me a copy of the key himself.
He doesn't look too happy. Light as my tone may be, his arrival eases the restless edge in me. Who knows what I would have done if something bad happened to one of my friends. If another minute had gone by without him showing up, I might have resorted to unconventional methods.
Only after you broke the 13th one? I can't keep replacing them every time you think it'd be a good idea to break into my apartment. And stop calling me Z-Man!
I didn't break anything this time.
Ash, just because I gave you a key doesn't mean you can just stroll in here whenever you want to. And hey, is that my...
It's scary how the friendly banter and easy smile come naturally. I do it even without thinking, and that speaks volumes about how comfortable I am around him. That's nice, isn't it? What makes me afraid of it, however, is the idea that a time might come where I might just do these without even meaning to and offend him in some way. The friendship we have might be closer than most I've shared with others, but there's boundaries you can't cross without the other's permission. Ah, he's very self-aware. Zach's been respectful of that so far, neither asking about my parents or what happened to them. Me? I'd bet he'd say not so much. Yeah. Just a thought, but do whatever you want. It's also this easy banter that makes me wish we could just stay like this. No worries, no problems, just potato chips and the debate on whether or not I deserve them. Thanks for the head pats, Tyler. Hey, welcome back. But as usual, something always cuts moments like this short.
Of course he eats all of it. You know, I was saving that for the weekend. Did you at least share some with Bella?
Don't worry about it. I'm good, Zach.
Really? It's free food, you know? What was that you usually say? You don't say no to free food? What happened?
No, I'm just not hungry.
Right. Yeah, I would lower it down. I mean, how does she even react to them, like we've said? Really depends. Yeah. That emote's silly, Tyler. How's class? Or everything else? I think you were doing classwork, right? Or were you actually in class? I think you were actually in class, yes. Where it leads to isn't necessarily the better topic, however.
Aye. But if you want something, just say so. I've got a fully restocked pantry right here at your disposal. Still not a 5-star level thing.
I
to say
remember
the
the
word.
scene, yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
No, you're right. There really are some odd things going on here
Oh,
lately.
nice. Good. I hope classes went well.
How
Feel
is
free to
everything
hang
with
out,
you
or if you
lately,
have
Zach?
other things to do, go ahead and get to those.
Hold on, Ash. Both of you. Did I just hear you say that? Is this why Isabella's here? Has something happened?
Calm down, we're just here to check on things. So, did you meet Andrew about the photos?
Chilling is always good, too.
What photographs?
Unlike when he brought up the subject of the photos with me, he didn't hesitate when Isabella asked for it. Zach hastily fishes them out of a nearby drawer and hands them to her. Yeah, those photos were weird.
What did Andrew say about them?
It could be one, but there's no guarantee it's a supernatural thing. It doesn't always happen. So, that's a dead end right there. Now that I think about it, bothering that guy for this feels pretty silly now. But with the dreams lately...
That's all? Did he say anything about the damn letter at all? Did you ask him even?
Man, hydrate.
Yeah, that's really everything. The letter kind of slipped my mind. The photos were more important at that time. There was some stuff about the local horror stories, though. Talked about the curses, and he was really fascinated with the story about a wraith asking for a sacrifice to move on. Kinda nasty if you ask me, but it does make sense if you simply go along with it. I'm not sure how this will help in the grand scheme of things. Why are you asking about this anyway?
Rose's death isn't just a coincidence, Zach. It may have something to do with... I may have...
Wait. Stop right there for a sec. I thought you ain't buying this stuff, Ash. Just the other day, you said the exact same thing.
I still don't, but even Rebecca, out of all people, claims there's something.
Holy mother of choices, what the hell? Do you see this? Oh my god, Ash. What the fudge? Oh my god. It's got a really long chapter.
Whatever this is, someone has got to look
This will
into
be
it.
fun, because
Everything about this screams
excited
shady.
for it. And then, who knows what hellhole loop will drag us into. Hey, Dante, you're back. Thank you, Link. That's very sweet.
Have you
I'll
two
take
seen
it.
the news this morning?
Thank you for the compliments. Zach's puzzled expression is enough answer? Or course he hasn't. Glad you're happy to be mod and hang out with me. Another night, another nightmare. And my friend. The guy most likely went out as soon as he got out of bed to shake the images. I know you were. I'm just saying hi again because you came back.
I haven't, actually.
What you doing?
Mama.
Did you finish stream?
Mama called, and I was busy.
That could easily mean everything. Or anything. Did her Kuya, her older brother, end up in jail again? Wait, what? I didn't know about that. She had to bail him out numerous times again in the past. All it did was piss me off, not sap out every ounce of cheer in her. You're working on Minecraft? Ooh, fun! So what is it then?
No problem. It should be in
Building
the
a
afternoon
house
news
or
as
just
well.
things around your village or what? Whatever's bugging her, I doubt it's something meant for casual discussion. I also would have mentioned it sooner. Tucking my curiosity for later, I take the remote and begin circling through the channels. Man burned after room catches fire. Anselm Butcher. Murder via arson? That's the logical explanation if I was the officer looking into it. Except they couldn't find the source of the fire. The fire didn't even spread.
Found dead in the early hours of the morning today. The fire was contained within the room and no other tenants were harmed, according to Luxborn police.
Oh, yeah, and getting rid of stuff. Yeah, I did that. I did a little bit of that yesterday because, whew, I used to have a lot in my inventories as well, and
writing was
chests
found
in
in
my
another
house. So
victim's
I get
room
it.
from last week's incident. Both were employees of Briar Realty Corporation. LBN has reached out to the...
Like, what happened to Cooper? Hell, I wonder how many other deaths like this that I've missed while I've been looking into right. How long until they consult with the London Metropolitan whatever. Yeah, because then it gets too hectic.
This is because of that thing, isn't it? I did this somehow.
I don't know, because you want to type Lamau. I'm not gonna, like, just judge you for it. It's fine, as long as you're happy. Oh, but she also has to understand. Yeah, I know, sometimes I'll type, like, lol and have, like, a straight face, or... so nice. Rebecca won't. Zach won't. I sure as hell won't.
It ain't too late. We could still fix this. There's 4 if you count Rebecca.
No, she's staying away from this. I don't want to involve her
I
in this
love
any
this
more than I
soundtrack.
already have. Both of you as well.
I already said it. That's completely out of the question. Stop asking.
Encouragements aside, this is still a whole effing mess, and we're in it blind. The only way to make it worse is if we start running around like a bunch of headless chickens. But I have a concrete plan now, I think. Maybe Isabella's right. Maybe we should dig deeper into BRC itself. Maybe we are looking at it the wrong way. However, my suspicions are mine for the moment. The details are something Zach didn't need to know until I had something to say, enough that he's aware that I have an idea in mind. Oh, show. Oh, no, I like the music. Yeah, you should have joined the force, too. Elevator music!
Ash, out with it!
The way she quickly falters into silence after, in spite of the tone she makes, though, makes me doubt if she really means everything she's telling me right now. She hasn't even glanced in my way since we arrived.
Having second thoughts? You can still back out if you want.
We're just going to my office. Why should I?
Dunno? You can get in trouble, maybe. This isn't exactly legal.
Scope BRC out. See if the real estate company has any more information that would help. According to Isabella, it's the last property the victims have worked on. Sure, I could also check the station for full reports the easy, semi-legal way. But I don't want to bump into Chief right now. Not that my plan right now is any better. Just breaking into a different place with a civilian to boot. The latter doesn't sit well with me, and never will, especially if this might put her in every tricky position afterwards. She's been very careful when it comes to her work. Almost a model employee, some would say.
I'm not an employee here. I'm not supposed to be looking for any confidential stuff. Only people like you are privy to.
If you mentioned earlier that this is your plan, I might have had enough time to think about it. I already promised to help if you need access to those files. I didn't think you'd want to see them this
See you guys in
soon
a
and
moment.
in this way. Besides, the same goes for you, right? You were taken off your case. Won't you get in trouble with your boss?
Honestly, it's a toss-up between breaking into her office or into the Wrights mansion. As it stands, I'll have an easier time getting in here first. After all, why would someone want to break into a realty company? True. Plus, it's an old building. If the bankruptcy rumors are true, it just means their active protocols might also be outdated.
Still, I can do this on my own, you know.
Really? And how are you even planning to get into our office without an access card? Please explain.
Does that say Zarbucks?
Well, I was going to pry open the card reader and use a gecko.
You're a hopeless case. I really want to know why no one has locked you up yet.
Yet you're helping me with this. Willingly. I don't think that'll sit well with the Philippine embassy either. Chances are you'll probably get deported the minute they find out.
Low blow, I know, but it's worth a shot when she can still turn back. With or without her, I have a way.
At least I have a reason to be snooping about. My badge and rank can speak for me in case things go south. You?
For a passing second, it seems to work. A hint of panic and hesitation flashes across her features when she looks to me with searching eyes. Then it dissolves, not behind the fear I'm anticipating, but underneath something sharp and searing.
Isabella, please, now's not the time.
It's too late for that, Ash. Give it a rest.
An appeal spoken in a voice too harsh coming from her, perhaps unintentional, is one that's already too exhausted of everything going on to Lily.
Alright, okay, if that's what you want. And don't worry. I didn't mean what I said earlier. I won't let anything happen to you.
No. Her lips briefly turn up in a smile, though none of the cheer reaches her eyes.
Just get this over with, okay? Everyone should be out of the office by now.
Somehow the uncertainty in her posture makes me wonder if she intended it as a kind of comforting gesture. Whether it's for me or her, she doesn't let me find out. Without saying another word, she exits the car while I'm left scrambling and chasing after her. She's already at the side entrance, a hand raised on the card reader beside it, and poised to push the door open when I catch up to her. Whatever's doubt there has been in her face a while ago, it's gone. Seeing her like this makes it easy to believe my worries are unfounded, that things might go smoothly this time.
Where do you think you kids are going?
Uh-oh.
It's late. Most offices in this building have already closed up shop for the weekend.
The bloke seems friendly enough, though one can't tell from his voice along what might be the weary sort for all I know.
Just come back on Monday if you have important business.
But from the way Isabella's face lights up, it looks as tough getting through won't be too much of a problem. He's probably been working here for a few months already then. Otherwise, he would have recognized her or me at first glance.
Hey, Seb!
Oh, she knows it.
Oh, look who we have here. Been a few days since I last saw that ponytail in here, Santiago?
Close enough!
Wait, don't tell me yet. I'll get it right this time. Sanchez!
You were closer the first time?
Drat. I swear it is on the tip of my tongue. I just need a hint to remember. Alrighty, I'm sure of it this time. Centillon?
Still a ways off, Seb.
Isabella, we don't have all night.
No, just let me handle this. Sorry, Seb. Some other time. We're in a bit of a hurry. I just need to get a few things from my cubicle. Important work stuff, you know? Is it okay if we drop upstairs for a sec?
Oh, absolutely. No, go right ahead. As long as you have your access card with you.
Wow.
Not sure if I'm allowed to let your boyfriend in, though.
Who, me?
Wait, no, this means you have to go with her. There's literally gonna be... She's gonna be in there. You just let him go.
My what?
Your boyfriend. The guy with you.
Yes, play along. It's a fair observation if I do say so myself. Needless to say, the silence at the sense is both uncomfortable and terribly awkward. Although the latter is probably coming mostly from me, because in the next second, Isabella laughs. Laughs. Lighter than the ones I've heard from her lately. A comforting sound, really, after seeing her in such a sour mood since this morning. Even as if it subsides into mere chuckles sooner than I'd like. It's comforting to see that I'm at least partially responsible for it, despite my poor being beaten to his soul. Sorry, Pope.
Oh, no! No. He's definitely not my boyfriend.
Damn it, Bella. She might as well have set it on fire and reduce it to dust while she's at it. Frankly, the number of no's in that sentence alone is a bit too much. Christ, one would have been enough to get the message across. Did she really have to say it that way?
That's impossible! Stop being funny, Seb.
Ouch. Ash, ouch.
I'll go on ahead, okay?
Bad idea, baby. Great. Woe is me.
Boyfriend, but close to it, huh?
Mind your own business.
kids these days. Good to see her up and about, though. Thought for sure she'd up and disappear like the others.
Excuse me?
You know, stuff in the news.
You mean what happened with Rose Cooper?
If I'm going to be stuck here with him for a while, I might as well try to gather as much intel as I can. He may just be a guard, someone with no real authority, but most of the time, people like him are the ones who know more than they let on.
Yeah, but even before that, we've got a couple of good blokes we never saw again.
Really? Those guys could have just resigned for all you know.
Dunno, I only catch tidbits of stuff from over here. Though seriously, I heard the branch is getting flushed soon, but that's no excuse for anarchy. Figures why Boss Man's been in an awful temper these past months.
They managed to strike a good deal with the mansion in Ansem, right? That didn't do the trick?
Didn't seem like it. The bloke shouting like no tomorrow again. Wasn't very pleased when Gurley called and asked for another leave yesterday afternoon.
Girly? Isabella?
Yeah, poor lassie if you ask me. She found him a buyer for that mansion after all. The least he could do is be considerate to her after a family member's passing.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know?
No, what?
Nothing. I shouldn't be the one you're asking, and, you know, things might get a bit boring here. No one really wants to hear what a poor old guard wants to say. Why don't you just go after her? As long as you're not looking to create trouble for me, it won't be a problem. You aren't here for that, right?
Well, no, but...
I'll go and unlock that side entrance for you then. Just don't forget to turn off the lights before you both leave, okay?
Hey, wait a second. What do you mean by...
Is she related to Rose? I'm confused. Unless Isabella did lose someone else. I want to hurry in. Oh, great. Lovely elevator. Elevator ride! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I sure am fucking gutsy, especially with what I'm doing.
Where's this normal music from the mall with the elevator? Breaking a lot of laws here. I'm also putting Isabel in a lot of risk. Best thing that can come out of this is that Isabel is right all along. Well, don't they have cameras? You know, you might want to think about that. They can't be off.
Yeah, not going to happen.
It's difficult not to try. People who have never looked beyond her smiles will never know. Will never understand. Hell, even Rebecca's probably not aware of this. I get it, we have other problems at hand. I've done the same thing plenty of times to protect myself after all. But it's all in her eyes when she glances up at the few light wraps that give the door. She wastes no time in leaving the mess of papers on the table and opening it for me. Though even as her confusion she takes in my presence barely hides it.
Teb, let you in?
The rough edge in her voice rings a whole different tune now that I'm aware why. But knowing is different from hearing it straight from her. I simply can't bring that up, can I? It's not a topic suited for casual conversation, and I doubt she wants to talk to me about it. Much as I want to help, there's a distance between us I'll never be able to cross. That wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for me. Perhaps if I had been more honest years ago and less of a coward, I might have been able to. Because I couldn't even do that for the one person I keep telling myself that I deeply care about.
What can I say? I'm a very charming person.
To a rock, maybe?
This is the closest we can get to it. I suppose the light banter, the fleeting glances sometimes, the long bouts of silence. It's enough for me, it is, because even without words there's comfort. With her it's easy.
Must be a pretty cool rock then.
Ugh, get over yourself.
Hey now, I deserve some slack here. Today's supposed to be my day off, and yet here I am, helping you out.
They probably shouldn't stay there for too long.
Helping.
Just a
By
thought.
standing at the door.
Well, you're not exactly letting me in.
Despite what she says, she moves to block me when I try to enter. She must have expected this the second we walked up to the building's entrance and on a night shift guard to bar me from the place. It's reassuring to know she's somehow worried about me, although it's a bit misput at the moment.
Isabella?
Seriously, Ash. Seb might get in trouble for this. You might get in even bigger trouble with your boss.
And you're not? We've already talked about this back at Zach's. It's out of the question.
At least do it for Seb, please. He's a really nice guy. With the way things are going here, he's...
On that I agree with her. Seb's not much a bad fellow, might be a little careless with his job and talks too much, but he means well. I hate to see the guy live here with a bad record in case something goes wrong. However, the anxious look she shoots back behind the table bring her an even bigger worry.
Did you find something? Aside from what you told me about yesterday?
Not yet. I'm not sure.
Thank you for the night. 3 hours and 17 minutes, Jesus, we should end after
I
this
haven't
scene.
started going through the files we have in the records room. Just the ones
maybe
they handed
eventually.
to me and Rose.
Let me see.
I'm invested.
Wait, Ash!
Isabella, I already promised you
I
that
shouldn't
no
have
one's
done it.
going to
Thank
get
you.
in trouble after we're done here. Even Seb. I'll make sure we leave the place clean.
Her hesitation's still there, a split second of indecision as she tries to form an argument. Again, eventually when nothing comes to mind, she steps aside.
But we can't take the original files out of this office, clear? Not even a single sheet. We'll just have to make a copy.
Don't worry, that's the plan.
Wait, didn't Seb say to turn the lights off before they leave? Why aren't the lights on in the first place? You might want those on right now, just a suggestion. Passing the sea of cubicles, I can't help but take in everything in her office, a force of habit for the most part. As far as I know, BRC Luxburn used to own this whole building. Offices in several floors once upon a time where real estate is still a lucrative business for the company on the side of the country. Then competition showed up and suddenly everything's not so good anymore. It'll get worse as the years go by, according to the rumors. Now the branch is just this floor, despite what the huge sign in the building face says, and frankly, it's too hard to believe when one looks at the state of this right now. That'll be the downsizing, probably still worrisome though. Of course I shake away all of this when Isabella starts handing me the papers she's looking through. Focus, Frey. There's no point in whining or dwelling any longer on it. That's why we're here in this place, to find out what the real deal is, the old-fashioned way. Isabella's presence is a whole other blessing too. I couldn't imagine how long it could take if I got pushed going in here alone.
Is this everything? Where are the documents you mentioned?
Still locked up in the records room. Do you need them now?
Bring them here. Everything that has to do
I'm,
with the mansion's
like,
sale.
I'm low-key
Even those who worked on it during the
worried for them.
renovations. The cleanup. Everything.
I don't know.
Including your mandatory sign-in
Don't
sheets.
go in there alone. It's an odd thing to bring up, but at least it elicits a laugh from her before she heads to the records room. She remembers, and no matter how weak the sound of it is from your usual ones, it's a welcome to hear. Reminds me that the Isabella I know is still in there. Isabella. She returns minutes later with a thick stack of folders and binders. Okay. Just the files for the restoration alone makes up a stack of papers that's an inch thick. Well, every single contractor who worked on the projects were listed individually. They got that money! Fun. Oof, I think I'm full. That's why I'm also like... Upon closer glance, despite the original owner shouldering the renovation costs, it's surprising they managed to break down the Ermengarde mansion. And at one point, the negotiations to get it listed under BRC's name almost broke down. Some disappointment about the listing price. The owners wanted to be rid of it as quickly as possible, while keeping the worth at a profitable level. This, plus the rumor that their branch is closing?
No wonder the final sale happened as fast as it did.
So is she losing her job, or they're cutting down? They're cutting down on employees.
Did you know about this?
So she probably should be fine.
No. They took it off our hands after I submitted the final documents for the sale. I didn't even know until I read this. I'm not sure if Rose did. I've only been given the key to the records room after she... Anyway, my point is, they've kept all the files from me. Rose was the one who compiled everything from our side, and even then, she was probably not aware of this. There's only so much they let us know. After that, they just told us to wait for our commission, and that the legal team would handle the rest. The rumors are true, huh?
Seems so.
That just isn't what we were looking for. What we need is the who. The people aside from Isabel and Cooper involved in the business with the mansion and how they are now. Can't do much about the outside contractors. They won't be on file. It's a quarter of an hour later when we put down the papers with a sigh. For that, the sign-in form from the open house comes in handy. Wait, what's so funny? Spy the fake name I wrote on one of these. Which one is it? Oh, Ashley. No, that's probably that one, yeah.
Why'd I even pick this name? It sounds so lame.
Sounds so feminine, Ash.
What name?
Nothing important.
Charles
Just focus on those papers you have.
La Cena,
We need
La
to finish this
Cenas,
soon.
Marcy
Before Seb
Ty,
suspects anything.
Lauren Styles, Madeline Williams, Beatrice Wild. Huh. Not that there's much secret in it. Isabella found me in the afternoon anyway, but...
Lee?
I've been careless that day, tailing Luke right without confirming that they were headed off too. Without the butler's terribly efficient in keeping the rights engagements from the public eye, there are other ways, if only I've given it the time of my day. In retrospect, I've been too eager, too impatient to find something that'll crack the case and be done with it. Maybe my failure goes far as back as the day of the open house, not during the
Yeah, well,
night.
I was pressed for time.
Seriously? Ashley? Were you even trying?
Oh, come on. You didn't even notice I was the one who wrote it down.
Of course I wouldn't. Only an idiot would use his real name.
It worked, though. Admit it. It's genius. Who would have thought, huh?
She responds with a roll of her eyes, then drops the matter entirely by shoving the paper back into my hands. We lapse back to our respective tasks afterwards, wordlessly skimming through everything. Read? Set aside, get another one. Looking back at the sign-in sheet, I spot Luke and Hannah listed up top. Not that I know about them, don't know about them already, of course, but scanning through the list, the name immediately comes to my
Madeline
attention.
Williams.
Something wrong?
Huh? No, just that I remember this girl listed here.
Madeline Williams, who dat? We know Marianne.
What about her?
She was with me, in the group following Cooper, when we toured the upstairs part of the mansion, I mean.
Is Marianne?
Rather loud one,
Yeah?
especially when we took a peek into the attic.
I guess
Kept
so.
talking about the ghost stories the whole tour.
That's just her real name.
Do you think she's...
She was reported missing.
Never mind.
3
No,
days
it's
after.
someone else. That's not. Okay, it's not her. Someone we haven't even met, but she was part of the open house, apparently.
She still hasn't been found. It's already been a week.
Or maybe it's anger, but the moment doesn't last too long. Soon her grip loosens and she folds something back on her lap. Her expression, however, it's one I've seen too many times in the mirror. What does one say to a person burdened not by one loss but many, carries and shoulders it like a badge of shame? I've yet to find the answer to that myself. Until then, the only way is forward, pressing on to see where our attempts are at fixing mistakes that might lead us. Died of a heart attack.
She's at that age. It
74.
certainly could have been a natural death.
Right? I'd like to believe so, but the 3 more letters turn up when I rummage through the stack, and it leaves more than a foreboding feeling in me. They're all addressed to families of clients who have passed away in the past week. Regardless, they go into the pile of things worth looking into after our visit here with William's info sheet. Chat, I need to use the bathroom. Stop making me hydrate. I'll be back. There should be a limit on that damn thing per user. Oh, okay. Oof. Alright. Okay. We'll do a little more, and I'm gonna probably grind on Star Rail or Woowa or something. The only reason I need to do Woowa is the new character that came out, but I have to grind Star Rail too. I think there's an event I gotta finish. And that way, I think in, what is it, 5 hours we'll be... most likely, because Titus said he was okay, I asked him yesterday, so... We'll be back with... So Kate has child at 8, okay? Let's get through this scene, though.
This C guy, he was in custody.
Wait, you mentioned
just the other day.
Marianne. No, Mark, Julius, whatever.
Really?
I did plan to raid,
Sir John has been looking for him.
She should be live any minute.
Stopped
Lias is
reporting
having
to
her
work a few
debut,
weeks
so I wanna... I've been waiting. That's also why I'm
Sure
streaming
it's
so
the same
long.
person?
Yep,
She
this is
should be
him.
live with her model.
Folks at the precinct said they went to his house
Yep,
after a noise
okay.
complaint. They found him just acting all crazy. Had to take him in when he started
Oh,
getting
it's a
violent.
2.0? I thought she had a model to begin with?
He kept screaming about a woman.
Immediately she stiffens. I don't want to bring it up for a connection to Isabella the
It was
story.
driving the guards mad, but he didn't last too long in there. A few hours in, and he just started bashing his own head against the wall, and, well... It was messy, to say the least.
Oh no, we had no idea. Is he
I
okay?
want to see her model. I gotta do the daily on them.
HR?
He's in the hospital right now. I heard they're putting him into a psychiatric ward as soon as he recovers.
Oh, it says starting
He's still a
soon.
bit
She's not even... Okay, she's not
unstable.
even... Right. She's not even using it yet. I got some time. Along with this is a letter to his family about the appraiser being found dead in the office. Her intro's so cute! It's never reached the police's ears or the health and
Do
safety
you know about
executive.
this guy?
One glance at her says everything. They've hidden it from the media, and they've kept it from the police. Right, right. I want to be there on time.
Rose was looking for him.
Guys, hurry up!
Last
I want to read
week.
her.
We until now.
Everyone's raiding her.
Never
Should we
mentioned
go?
This to us.
Oh man, but she's getting a lot of raids. The whole thing is just getting freakier by the minute. Nevertheless, I hand the files for Isabella to make
The
a
pages
copy
with their
of.
names, addresses, and contact numbers will do. We'll start with the ones who live within the city.
Sometimes there are things you really just can't brush off as a mere coincidence in the line of work. Especially the thing with sites. It's too close to the stuff my own friends have been going through.
All of this?
Jesus. Aww. Like she's hanging on to it in the same manner when we'll latch onto a lifeline.
Only the noteworthy ones.
Only the... Oh, that's so cute. Damn.
We can't check the outside contractors, but the guys with the direct connection to BRC and the people who
Yeah, of
attended
course,
the
like-
open house should be enough.
I just don't
We
wanna...
don't have time to see
She's
how
already
everyone's
starting.
doing, especially if
Hurry up!
what you said is true.
I promised her I'd be there. For a second she appears about to argue, and then quickly decides against it. I could just end here, but we're about done, no? Okay, I guess we can stop here. Damn. I wanted to go through the scene. It's okay, let's head on over, because I want to see her model. Okay, guys, we'll be back at, I think by 8 p.m. So, she's doing her debut with her second model. Very sweet, always rating me. Very cool person. I haven't been to much of her streams, but she's so sweet. So, we're gonna rate her, because she is debuting at, like, any minute now. I don't want to miss it. I can't listen to anything, so let's go. And we'll pick it up next week, I'm pretty sure. I'll put the schedule out tomorrow, by the way. I might work on it today, but yeah, let's go. Go. Get ready, guys, come on. I know there's at least 4 or 5 of you. Get your booties in there. Click the ready button. Where's the 5th one? I think there's just 4 of us now. It's okay. Let's just head on over. Bye, Link. See you guys later. Thank you so much. Yes. Get the message.